Yep.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Perception Check. You must have rolled pretty high to find our quiet little stream. Surprise, bitches!
Hello.
What? You don't? What? You don't? You didn't like my little surprise of coming in with a random music track? Take that as a no.
No, I liked it. I liked it personally.
I wonder why, Heidi. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Perception Check. I am your dungeon master for tonight. I am Brownie of the Joy Charged Gamers, and joining us tonight we have the Ragtag Adventurers, as you know and love them. We have Raven.
Hello there.
We have Aeon.
Hiya.
We've got Dell.
Hello.
We've got Secton.
Hi.
We've also got Lena.
Yo.
And oh wait, we're one missing tonight. We've also got Ursula, by the way. We've got Heidi.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were going to introduce me.
Sorry, my bad. It's like I had a brain fart. All right, and we've
Okay.
but yes, so
To be fair, those are allowed.
they are allowed. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are sadly without a Chopper, as the fact he is actually taking part in his first day at his new job. So, ladies and gentlemen, can we also say, before we start, good luck, Chopper. Hope you're enjoying the new day.
Good luck.
Obviously, he's probably not. If he's
Peace be with you.
So, before we get started, we'll at least mention, as we say, we've got no Chopper tonight. Second of all, I'd like to apologize about something with last week. Last week, it was not as planned out for me as I normally have it, so I would like to apologize in advance if things were not as we normally have it. But, hopefully, things will work a little better tonight. There is still going to be some improv, so it's not going to be as much as I normally have it. So hopefully, we'll get things to work out. So, I think with that said, I think we've hit most of the major ones, unless anyone has any announcement. I'll take that as a no.
The stage is yours, Brownie. Let us dive deep into the past and do a recap, shall we?
Ooh, somebody knows how this works. I forgot with no Chopper, I can't get a complaint for putting on the spooky music. Tell you what, no, it's not too spooky for you, Secton. Alright, so we place on the music. When it will play. There we go. So, last time on Perception Check, the team of adventurers had decided to set up a little bit of a spot at Helix to recover and recuperate after managing to sort out a situation to acquire the Shard of Catalyst, the shard that contained one of the ancient dragons of old. After dealing with Diction the previous day, the team decided to take the day to recuperate and get themselves ready for venturing off into parts unknown. Secton decided to venture out towards the old battle site and managed to acquire a stone of transportation, meaning that they had managed to find an ancient relic used to transport to one's mind's ideal location. Meanwhile, as that was going on, we had a trip to the blacksmith with fixing up armors from Topaz, as well as Trilly getting some new equipment of her own. As this was going on, there was also a situation involving the sewers in the center of town, as Zelion, as well as Ursula and Topaz, ventured into the sewers via the well in the center of town. And after a epic battle with a really nimble rat,
Wrong will too.
managed to defeat it and recover an artifact from inside the mouth of the giant rat. A staff known as the Staff of Jirai. This triggered Ursula into recalling some painful memories, and in the process was willing to smash it, but with a little bit of persuasion from Zelion and from Secton, who also joined in the fight and pretty much did most of the saving. Managed to basically
Hero.
save your applause. managed to get out of the sewers successfully, whilst Magnus and Mugbeard went to visit Lord Lorna to get acquired with the Shard of Catalyst and acquire a little bit of information needed. After Mugbeard was sent first and Magnus was left with Lord Lorna, the team arrived back in the center of town just as the animal friendship spell wore off on the giant scorpion named Sparks. And after trying to convince the scorpion to try to listen, nothing was working to its value. And thus, the scorpion made its way towards Magnus with an intent to kill. So, let's just quickly go through what happened on the last bit. So I'm hoping nobody recovered their stats or anything. So, Zelion tried animal friendship, and it didn't work. Magnus tried the Staff of Jirai command, and it didn't work. So with that, the scorpion is actually, excuse my wording while we do this proper, I'm going to turn it around the other way, in this scenario here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think there's one thing we have to do for the first thing of the night.
Oh no.
I'm guessing, and I hate to word it like this, kill the scorpion? Kill
Well,
Sparks?
first of all, I need you guys to roll initiative!
Ah, come on.
Roll initiative for me, people!
20.
Come on.
Well, we'll find out what happens. Give me a minute. I need to get up my stats on the scorpion again.
Bugger!
Now. Oh, okay. Okay, right. So, I got these to write down. So, here we go. We start off with a fight. How's this for an encounter? We haven't started with a fight since the episode with the Nulls.
Shush.
All right. So, 25 to 20.
I have 24.
24 for Secton. You are a monster, dude. All right, hold on. So Secton with a 24. Has anyone else got 25 to 20?
I've got a 20.
20 for... Oh, okay. Just breaking that boundary there, Topaz. Okay. 50...
Well, my initiative is a +3.
Yeah, I forgot about Speedy Tabaxis. Okay. 15 to 20. Okay.
16.
16 for Zelion. Okay. No one else? Okay. 10 to 15.
Oh, that would be me. I have a 12.
That's a 12. You are tied with Chopper.
And I've got 11.
Okay, you are just under Magnus.
Unfortunately, truly, bless her heart is dead, lasted 5.
Ow. Well, if it makes
Worse, it's a natural 1.
Oh! Too bad he can't use his halfling to re-roll that!
Ah! Thank you.
Fuck! What's that mean with the husky? Speak! Fuck! Good boy!
Okay.
Can you use that, Trilly?
When you roll a 1 on the 1d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
So not initiative.
No.
Okay, so...
So, as you said, speak.
Alright, so...
I'm so sorry for you, bud.
So as the scorpion makes its way towards Magnus, top of the round is Secton. So Secton, what do you want to do?
Do not kill. Please.
Does any of the scorpion's attacks, do any of them count as a weapon attack roll?
Right now, let me double check my stats here. No, because they're classed as part of his body, so they're not classed as a weapon.
Okay.
I've noticed that the chat's quiet. Is people chatting in the chat? Check
What?
1, 2. Are people in the chat, by the way? Because I can't see chats if it's anything.
There are.
Okay.
It's just not showing up on stream.
Huh.
What do I want to throw at this poor animal?
Give me a second here.
What do I
Murder.
want to do with this poor animal? He says.
Yeah.
Please do not kill Sparks.
Well, if we can't tame it, we have to.
Yeah. Well, Secton has to go first. It's all down to Secton. So, what do you want to do, dude?
We promised.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor.
Mage armor. Okay. So that means your AC goes up by 3, I
My
think.
Dexterity modifier.
Oh, dexterity. So what is your armor now?
16 AC.
16. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I will. Let's run 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'll just lob a firebolt at it.
You're just gonna launch 5. Okay. Roll a firebolt.
Doesn't that count as casting 2 spells?
It depends if firebolt's an action, or is mage armor a bonus?
Wasn't the mage armor an action, or is that a?
Yep, that is an action. So
Okay.
I cast Mage Armor and run away.
Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, that's fine. All right. So you guys watch as Secton decides to just equip himself, ready for battle. He does the armor, and then he dashes off towards the direction where Mugbeard is. All right, is that it for your turns, dude?
Yep.
All right. Next on the round, Topaz, you're up.
Okay. Zillion, I'm sorry for this, but I have no choice. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now how many feet do these squares?
Each square's 5 feet.
Thank you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move towards the scorpion first. One more. There we go.
Give me a
Okay.
second. I'm just going to... Hold on a second. Okay, gonna reconnect the chat. See if that does any better. Sorry, it's just I'm not seeing any chat there. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I've moved towards the scorpion.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to try and attack it. Like I said to Zelion, I'm sorry for this, but I have no other choice.
Okay, so you're attacking with the scimitar, I'm
Yep.
Alright, so D20 plus your... D20 plus your strength modifier, please.
Strength modifier. Okay, strength is +2.
Oh, wait, hang on a sec. If you're doing the double blade scimitar, I forgot, you actually get... I actually looked this up, by the way. The double-bladed scimitar, she gets to choose if she wants to add the strength or dexterity as the modifier.
Oh, okay.
So you
Well,
get to
then-
choose which one.
Okay, well then I am going to. Okay, well then instead of choosing strength, I am going to choose dexterity for this.
Okay, so D20 plus your dex modifier.
Okay. Hate to say it, Sparks, but been nice knowing you, bud.
Well, let's see what you get.
Dexterity modifier is +3.
I'm just seeing the... 18! 18 hits! Roll damage! So, you should have the statistics I passed to you, so I believe it's 2d4 plus 2, I think?
Yeah, that's in the damage. That's in my sheet right here that I have from D&D Beyond.
Okay.
So yeah, my damage is a 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Zelion, I truly am sorry.
We'll get to that bit in a minute.
Let me see if I can.
AFK second.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so it's 2d4 plus that. So 6 points, 6 points of damage. So not much on there, but sha! You strike at Sparks, and remembering your battle from the other day, even though you felt this misery of attacking Sparks, who you've all grown attached to, You strike at the spot that you think is the weakest, and you do sort of scrape against it. So I believe you have a second attack, actually.
Alright.
Yeah, Paladins level 5, they get second attack.
Okay, so I'm going to attack again, and I'm going to attack with dexterity again and see what that gives me.
Alright, roll again. So roll the attack again. So d20 plus your whatever you want to choose.
Okay.
Thirteen 13 misses, I'm afraid. So this time Sparks is ready. As you strike with the blade, it quickly dodges out of the way, and it looks at you, and it gives that familiar from the battle before that you guys remember with the scorpions. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Right now, yes, it is.
Okay. Next on the round, that is bloody hell, got my list here. Zelion, you're up next.
Okay, so I'm kind of looking at the situation, just panicking as I see Topaz attack Spark. Remembering that we had promised not to kill him, I look around, hoping to find a guard nearby, because I know I told one of the guards to contain Sparks in the event that this happened.
So you're looking for a guard, yeah?
Yes, I'm looking around for a guard, preferably someone close by.
Make a perception. Make a perception check.
Oh my god.
Perception plus 4.
17. You do glance around, and in your panic state, you do sort of begin to look around frantically. But you do see in the top left corner, the top right corner, coming from the direction of where the Lorna estate is, you see a guard who's rushing forward, wondering where the noise is. He looks over in your direction, going, "What the bloody hell?"
Right here, right?
Yes, right where that arrow is, yes.
Okay. Okay, I kind of wave over to the guard and hold on one moment. Ah, crud.
Take your time.
Okay, so, and then I kind of take a pinch of dirt from my pocket. I cast Long Strider on, and then I kind of go over my friends and Sparks. I'm like, paint him if you can, and then I run, and then I just run, and then I just run right. 1, 2. Each move is 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's what he told me when I was talking to him about how many squares was.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, so I can only move 40 feet because I'm 30. So where did I keep?
Oh, fucking bloody.
Okay, right there. Right. I'll just stop right here.
All right, fair enough.
I'll just run right here towards the guard, hoping to warn. Just kind of going out to him, trying to alert him to the situation.
All right, so is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right, so that means on the next turn you have to try to talk to him. So next on the round, Ursula, you're up.
Yes, please. I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Go on.
Ignoring everybody around me, I'm almost stuck in my own little world. I am set on getting that staff out of
Oh no!
Oh God!
So I am going to grapple him.
Oh, okay. Make a strength check.
Okay,
You're doomed.
I don't care.
okay, I couldn't hear because of the lamping. What did Ursula say?
Ursula is trying to get the staff away from Magnus.
Oh, okay. Thank you for.
Damn it.
What's the number? 4. Okay, well he has to roll against it. The problem is, I think
could have just asked.
Yeah, you could have technically asked him for a persuasion, but she's doing it her way.
Oh.
Okay, well, noticing you doing this, you're like, Okay, never mind that thing. You grab the staff, and in an instant, you try and grapple it away. Magnus noticing this, and in the state of confusion, he whacks you away, unaware of who was grabbing the staff. He sort of looks in your direction like, what the hell?
Magnus, just let me have the staff, okay? I don't care about that damn scorpion right now. Just let me have the staff.
I don't know what's got into you, but... Is that it for your turn? Because that counts as your action. So you can still move, and if you have a bonus action, you can still use it.
I don't... Do I have a bonus action? I don't think I do. I guess I'll make a persuasion check.
Well, persuasion
I'm
counts.
proficient in it.
Persuasion counts as an action, I'm afraid.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Alright, fine. That's it for my turn then.
All right, next on the round is Chopper, ironically. So Chopper, realizing the situation, is actually going to look at you for a moment. He sort of looks and goes, look, I don't know what your problem is, but if we don't do something, then we're all dead. Look, we'll deal with this. We'll deal with this later.
There won't be a later as long as you have that thing in your hand and he's after it.
At this point, he's actually going to look over and he's going to go, fine, we'll try this again. Sparks, restrain your attack. So he's actually going to try and make it not do a thing. Give me a second.
So now the question remains is Sparks going to obey Magnus's command?
Well, depends on the roll. Give me a second while I find my statistics on the Staff of Jirai again. I swear I had them ready to go. The problem when you have a large book, it's a cookbook. It's a cookbook.
Okay.
Thank you. Staff of Jirai. Yep, there it is. Okay, so gonna cast his action to try to command the. Okay, so he's gonna try to command it to restrain, and the scorpion has to make a wisdom saving throw against Magnus's very low number.
Apologies to Magnus if he dies.
He's got a
-6.
There's something that I don't understand is why, whenever Chopper rolls for Magnus, why he keeps on getting such low freaking numbers.
Because unfortunately, that's just the way things are.
Tis luck. Let's say that.
That's all it is.
So basically, he has piss poor luck.
All right, let's see what we get. So, let's go. What has it got? Just got to load up Magnus briefly here. I had him ready. Okay, skill. That's not there. Actions. Okay. All right. Oh dear. Okay. It's got to be a spell DC of 11.
Okay. That oh dear that you just did. That leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, we'll find out what happens. We'll find out with this scenario. So, at this point, as he commands the scorpion to desist, the scorpion is right in front, and at this point, it actually hisses, and it has no effect. It got a 16.
Come on.
Sorry. So at this point, he looks up and goes, ugh. Look, I'm sorry for this. And he's actually going to draw his longsword and he's going to attack with it.
Okay, should I? Okay, even though it's Magnus's turn, should I back up to avoid getting hit?
Well, technically, you can't move till your turn, so... Okay, that is,
I'm back.
Welcome back, dude. 16 with the longsword. That does hit the scorpion. So that is a D8. So the scorpion, first of all, takes 7 points of damage as whoosh, it slashes at the same strike where Topaz was. And he looks over, and at this point he's like, And he's actually going to attack again, because he gets double attack.
Well, isn't that how it works with all of us?
Well, for you guys anyway.
No.
Well,
Not all classes have double attacks.
Natural 20! So it's a double the 8 dice.
Oh no.
Well, isn't Magnus a lucky bastard right about now?
Fucking hell. That's a 1, doubled, that's 2, so another 6 points of damage. So, slashes again. Not quite as effective as the last one, but just manages to briefly connect with it. He looks up and he's just like, darn it! Zelion, whatever you're doing, you better hurry up! And with that, that's going to be the end of Magnus's turn. So, next up, I believe... Get my list back up again. I've got double pages, that's the annoying part. Next up is... Let's see, chop with Magnus there, so... Let's see, Magnus there. Next, it's the Scorpion's turn. Oh wait, actually, hold on, Mugbeard. What did you get again, sorry?
Let me check it.
Yeah, for your initiative.
11.
11.
His initiative was an 11.
Yeah, you're just behind Sparks, I'm afraid, so the Scorpion's gonna get a turn. So at this point...
What did I miss?
Well, Magnus did double attack, actually got a natural 20, but got a very crap damage dice. You got 1 doubled. So at this point... Sparks is going to attack the one with the Staff of Jirai. He's going to attack Magnus.
Oh boy.
And you guys remember what the Scorpions all do, right?
Yeah.
They
either attack with the stingers on the end of their tail, or they grab you with their pincers.
Yeah, actually, it's 3 attacks, 2 claws and a stinger. All right, so he's going to attack with the claw first on Magnus. That is a... Let me just double check his armor class to see whether this hits. So that is a 14, which does not hit Magnus. Collides against his armor. Second attack. That is a 16 plus 4. That's a 20 to hit, so that one hits. So, D8 plus 2 with this attack. That is 9 points of damage to Magnus as the second one grabs hold of him in the claw. And at this point, he sort of struggles. He's just staring at this half-orc in the hand with the staff in the other. And you can see his eyes bloodshot and red with pure hypnotism. And it's going to attack with the stinger for the second attack on Magnus.
Abe.
Okay,
Fucking fluke.
How
Well,
high do you have to get in order to deal damage to Magnus? Because I know you said his armor class is an 11.
actually, no. His armor class is 18.
His armor class is 18. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this. Fuck! That is a 2 plus 4! That is a 6! So he goes for the stinger, but not realizing it, Magnus pulls away at the last second, and it just misses over the top of his head. He's just like, Jesus! Look, hurry up! And that's gonna end the Scorpion's turn. Mugbeard, you're up next!
Ooh, goody.
Oh no.
Oh god,
Remember, just remember, this is everyone acting according to their characters. This isn't personal vendetta, I hope.
Well,
No, it's not a personal vendetta.
well,
I just don't like Spark.
well, now, let me ask you this. Do you remember when it was my turn, I said to Zelion that I was sorry, that I had no choice?
Yep. This one I don't think is as lucky. Alright, that's a... Oh god. That's a 20, and that's 10 points of damage. And that... Oh, you're attacking... Wait, you attack with advantage? Or is that double attack?
No, I get an extra attack, so
Oh.
I attack twice.
Okay, the first one hits for 10, the second one does not hit. So, strike with the first, and you're going for flurry of blows. That's a 9. No, that misses again. So you rush forward, noticing Magnus in the end, and then you're kind of like, "Don't worry, buddy, I'll save you." You rush forward and whack! You whack him on the head, and he briefly shakes a little bit. But as you strike with the second attack, it grabs it with the claw and throws you down, knocking your hand free. And you rush forward with a flurry of blows, and that doesn't work as well.
Oh well.
Yep. Oh, don't forget you got to move your character as well. You're technically on the field as well. Remember, guys?
He
Yeah,
moved.
I
He was
backed
clo-
off.
he was
Oh,
close,
yeah.
he
Okay,
backed
fair
up.
enough. I missed that one. Sorry. Okay.
Way over there, and he moved closer towards the
Yeah.
scorpions that he could attack.
My bad. All right. Next up, is that it for your turn, dude?
Well, I'd like to insult it, but I can't speak his language, so yep,
No,
that's it.
afraid not. Okay. Next up, Trilly. You're up last of the round.
Forgive my extremely poor eyesight tonight. Whereabout? Could someone click on where Magnus?
Where Magnus is?
Yes,
Right.
one would start. I
He's
told
right.
you I was blind.
Your name tags covering him up.
So it is. Well, that makes it easier. Trilly would like to ask Magnus if she can get her hands on the staff.
You're gonna have. Well, right now, Magnus is currently gripped in the hand. So if you're gonna try to do it, you can make a persuasion check and see if Magnus will do it on the next round, if you want to. But that will count as your action.
Is there any way for me to just Trilly to just grab the staff, not necessarily take it away, just grab it and try to channel it?
I'll say if you want to, I'll allow you to make an athletics or acrobatics check to try to jump off the scorpion while it's doing its thing. To jump off and grab the staff if you can. But if you fail it, then the scorpion will get an attack of opportunity. That's the heads up I can give you. It's got a claw free. It might as well do something with it.
Exactly.
Why the
So what are you gonna do, dude?
We're gonna try and grab the staff.
Okay, so make an athletics or an athletics, athletic or an acrobatic. Athletic.
English, sir.
English,
That makes
English, motherfucker. Do I speak it?
That makes a huge difference. But fine.
All right, 23. Okay. So Trilly, noticing the situation and noticing how Ursula's drive is pushing her to try to get the staff, you're like, that staff seems to be the key part of this. You jump off of the other claw that the scorpion has flat on the ground. As you jump up, you reach your hand up, and with Magnus gripped in the hand, you grab the staff, and with one swift tug, you pull it right from the grip of Magnus, who looks at you with a bit of amazement despite being crushed by this giant scorpion claw, and you land right next to Topaz. Oh, actually, yeah, bounce off there, and actually, I'll say you're still where you are. Yeah, stay where you are. So you now have the staff of Jirai. In fact, as you do so, the scorpion looks directly in your direction as you grab it and land.
No. I believe I've got to wait until next turn to use it, so...
Well, no. I'll say for this one, for the acrobatics, I'll say because you... Well, actually, yeah, because you were using your action technically to grab it. You know what? I'll be nice. Concerning you got the number quite high, I'll say I'll allow you a chance to use the staff if you wish.
Oh.
Just because he got more than 20 on the acrobatics.
Okay. In that case, I land, I point the staff in Spark's direction, and I say, stop.
What do you say, sorry?
Stop.
Stop, okay. Wisdom saving throw for the scorpion. What's your DC, dude? You should have one.
Spell attack 5 DC 13.
13. Let's have a look. Well, I'd like to point out that the Scorpion does have a -1 on Wisdom. It got a 13. It technically got, actually, no, it got 14 -1. It's 13, it just beats it, I'm afraid. So with that...
This bloody thing doesn't work, it's broken.
So as you do that, the Scorpion just hesitates for a slight moment, and it just... in your direction.
Bloody hell.
Sorry, dude. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up 25 feet and make it if it wants to come and get me.
Okay. Alright, so... Oh, okay, fair enough then. Right, so that's all for your turn, dude? Alright. Top of the round. Secton, you're up next.
Second?
No,
Then-
yeah, I'm just thinking.
Oh, Ooh.
Oh, okay.
This is
That laugh. That laugh.
I'm just loving the Secton so hesitate. This is the equivalent of, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to try save him or do you want to kill him? This is the fun bit. Welcome to D&D.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Kill the Scorpion.
Duh.
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
going to cast
Oh.
gesture. Well, let's see.
Oh.
Randy, what you
I
you
can-
cannot
I'll
you
cast
cannot have my
suggestion on
nuts
Scorpion.
burn.
Oh, okay. I heard that from Secton. Secton's casting suggestion. So, remind me of suggestion. You have to command it, and it has to make a save, I think, right?
Yeah. The attack save is Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. Oh, that's a little higher for a Scorpion to try beat than this. Let's have a look. What's your suggestion, by the way, dude?
Where is that at?
Where you at? Oh, that's hot.
Oh, that's hot.
Thank you.
Okay, what's
I
the
can do pretty
suggestion?
good voice imitations.
Oh, my suggestion. I thought you were looking for a stat.
No. Yeah, when it comes to suggestion, you have to roll against your suggestion, so you have to
Yep.
tell it what you want it to do, providing it's within the limits of the spell.
Fight me!
You want it to fight? You want it to go fight you?
Yeah.
Are you
Well-
insane?
Well, I can tell you, it got a 10 minus 1. It's a 9, so it's gonna listen to you.
Okay.
So,
And then, can I move? Now,
yeah,
or-
yeah, you can
Okay.
still move. The best way to put it is every character gets move and an action,
Oh.
and then a bonus action afterwards if they do it. I
Okay.
think Mugbeard sees something here.
Yeah, this is clever.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to ask. Has Second lost his mind?
Well, we'll find out.
Why are you
And
not
I
going
will-
this way?
Cast Misty Step on top of the building.
Oh! Oh, okay! Oh, clever little fucker.
Well, that's one way to evade an attack.
Yeah, well,
I was gonna say devious.
it's got suggestion on it, so
And then I shout out, if any of you hit it, it'll stop listening to me.
okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
All right. Next on the turn, Topaz, you're up next. So right now you're watching that Trilly is going one direction. Secton has just cast a spell of suggestion and has run off on top of the building. What are you gonna do?
Good question, because Secton said that if anyone attacks it, then his spell will wear off.
Yep, that's correct. Also, I'm still not sure why I'm not seeing any chat. For some reason, it's not appearing on
still
Twitch.
broken.
It's not appearing on Twitch. I don't know why.
Okay, so for my turn, instead of attacking Sparks. Okay, what was it that Zelion did in his last turn?
He casted suggestion, and then he ran off to the top of the building. He casted the suggestion for the Scorpion to fight.
Zelion.
I was asking about Zelion, not Sector.
Aha!
Oh.
Oh wait. I ran.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, now what was it no, not a second, but what was it that Zelion did?
Okay, I cast. Okay, so I had cast Longstrider on myself and ran to get the guard.
Okay, well now here's what I'm gonna do for my turn for the time being.
It's your turn. Do what you want.
Okay, well let me finish. Okay, since Secton casted a spell of suggestion on Sparks to make Sparks obey him, so to speak, instead of attacking Sparks this round, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to where Zelion is and see if her guard showed up.
Okay, well, yeah, I'd say because it's actually in a confusion right now, it does not get technically, actually, let me roll and see if it's going to get an attack of opportunity, because technically, you are leaving its melee range. Okay, does not get the attack of opportunity, so you're free to move.
Okay, awesome. So therefore, okay, so my action is I'm going to go to where Zelion is and check and see if a guard has showed up.
Alright, so make you move.
Side note, I apologize in advance if there was any, background noise on my end. I have food nearby, so...
And you also have...
That's probably me crunching on hard candy or a Pocky stick.
Yeah, that's also your big cock!
For some reason,
Watch it, Brownie!
For some reason, I can't move my thing.
Oh, let me move you then. Where are you wanting to move to?
Where Zelion is.
Okay, let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You are a tabaxi, so 35.
Okay, that's good enough.
Okay, so as you go over, you do see a guard right before you there who's looking at you kind of confused, like, what's going on exactly?
We have a problem with a scorpion.
A scorpion? Again?
Yes.
Wait, is it the one that you guys have?
Yes.
Right. I'll be right back. And at this point, the guard is actually now going to make a break the other direction. He's actually going to go try and get some help.
Hey.
All right. So that's it for your turn, Topaz?
Yes, it is.
All right.
I decided to reload. I'm trying to reload the map so that I could see if I can, move my character now.
That's fine. All right. Next on the round, Zelion, you're up next.
Yes, I can move my character now. So thank you for moving me earlier when I was having issues.
No worries.
Okay. As the guard is leaving to get help, I call out after him. Make sure you get a cage. And I turn back to see the situation, and I'm just like, oh boy, what do I do now? And I'm just like, oh boy, what do I do now? I see Secton on the roof. I kind of in the distance see Trip.
Actually, Zelion, make a perception check for me. Just a perception check for me right now.
Will this count towards my action?
No. This one won't count towards your. This one won't count. Also, Diction's theme music is back. 16. So, as you're talking to the guard in a flummox, you are able to hear Secton's words of him mentioning, "Don't attack the scorpion." This was basically to see whether you heard him or not.
Alright. I wasn't planning on it, I call back. But then I kind of look around, trying to figure out what do I do now?
Also, hello to the people watching in the chat, by the way. Hello. Just saying that now.
Now that he can finally see you.
Yeah, I can see you. We can all see you.
Peekaboo.
Spy.
We see.
All right,
Whoa.
I try to think. I try to think about all the stuff that I have. See what the heck could be useful for restraining sparks. And so I looked to Topaz. Okay. What exactly do you have? Do you have any rope? Please.
Do I have any rope?
Let me look.
I don't think I do, but
You can check D&D Beyond in your inventory to see if you do have rope.
okay, let me see.
Guys, D&D Beyond. Aeon knows where I'm going with this reference.
Compare.
Let's see. Actually, if I do have a rope,
You do have a rope?
yes.
Okay, I'm going to need a bar. Okay, I'm going to need to borrow it real quick.
Okay, so now, well, because of that, I hand Zillion the rope that I have.
Okay, I take okay, how long is this rope? Is it like 50 feet, 30 feet?
It is 50 feet. I have 50 feet of rope.
Feet. I'm going to turn the rope into a lasso.
Okay.
And then with long strider should still be in effect for. Oh wait, hold up. What's the length? 1 hour. 1 hour. It hasn't been an hour, right?
No, each turn in battle is 6 seconds, so you're alright for now. Basically, Port, it's not gonna disappear until probably after the fight's finished.
All right. So I turn the rope into a lasso. Topaz, and then I kind of run here. I think this will be a good distance. I kind of gauge the distance between me and Sparks. I attempt to lasso its tail and kind of pull it back just to keep it from using it, just to restrain Sparks.
Okay, make a dexterity make a dexterity check to see if you can throw it far enough. Actually, yeah, Dex is throwing.
All in 6 seconds?
Yeah, all that in 6 seconds. That's fast.
Dexterity is my dexterity is +2.
Reminds me of a dead media we used to use.
17. Okay. You do manage to throw. It's not quite a strong grip as it is, but you do catch the tail because it is distracted. It stands there sort of being pulled back on the stinger and it's just like
I'm going to hold my stance and keep trying to pull it back, and then just call out, if anyone would like to help me, please do.
Is that it for your turn? Del?
That's it for my turn, I said.
Oh, sorry. It cut out there. All right.
Yeah, she said that was her turn for Zillion, so...
Okay,
Right now, he is done.
All right. Ursula, you're up next.
All right, I see Trilly with the staff, and I immediately catch my attention. I'm like, oh shit! She is not gonna hold up. So I'm just gonna run over towards her, and I'm gonna try and accompany her, I guess, in this leading Sparks away.
Okay, so Trilly, you look over and you see Ursula running towards you at this point. All right.
That's a 30 feet, is it?
You were there 5, 10, 15, 20. You got another 5 feet, actually.
Oh, okay. I'll be right there then.
Yep, there you go. That's fine.
Okay. Listen, Trilly, I know this might not make sense, and it might sound stupid, but I'm going to try and lead Sparks away from the city, but I have to do it alone. So, can you please give me the staff?
If you're doing it, Ursula, make a persuasion check. I'll say because of your backstory, with advantage.
Okay, and I got proficiency in that. So
Okay.
I'll be honest, I was going to pull a Sexton and head for a roof, but beat me to it.
So 21 from Ursula, and the second one? 16, so 21. So, Trilly, you look over and you see Ursula's eyes just staring you straight in the face. She looks really serious about this, and you can tell that there is a reason that she's doing this. Because this is the first time you're hearing this, that she seems content on this. You're not exactly sure why she wants it, but you know she really needs it.
please, Trilly, I'm begging you.
I'll say I'll leave it to Trilly to decide on that on her turn. Anything you want to do, Ursula, as well?
I'll do a perception check. Why not?
What are you wanting to look for?
Just to survey the general area.
Okay. I'll allow that in this scenario, just this once.
Okay.
Technically, perception is supposed to be an action as well, and technically you're persuading Trilly, so I'm being lenient by this.
Well, if I get a low number, then it won't matter anyways.
Yeah, true.
There you go.
Natural 1! There we go!
Doesn't matter anyways.
You're purely focused on Trilly. You don't even pay attention to much else.
So basically, I'm like the scorpion. Wink.
Yep. Alright. Anything else for your turn, Ursula?
Nope.
Alright, next up, it's Chopper's turn. Oh, sorry, Magnus's, should I specify? Sorry, I picked Chopper for some reason. Anyway.
I think
Same
I got Chopper
difference.
on the mind
Character.
because you were saying that he was in his new job and you basically have Chopper's name on the brain.
Yep, so, Magnus in the scenario just watched, obviously, Trudy backflip off the Scorpion and is now still stuck in the grip, who the Scorpion is currently struggling to listen to the suggestion as well as pay attention to the Staff of Jirai. So, he's actually going to use this opportunity to use his action to try break out of the grip. So, it's got to break. So, because the Scorpion's confused, I'll give him advantage. That is an 11. That just misses the second attempt. 16. He breaks out of it. So with a push, he clicks his way out of the claw and lands flat on the ground and goes, "Whatever you guys are doing, Sexton, you sure about not attacking it?"
I mean, you can attack it, but it'll probably hit you then.
You'd better ready your attack for when it escapes. That'd be a better go at it.
Hold on. Okay. He looks over at you, Mugbeard, and goes, "I think for once you're right." And he's actually
Wait,
gonna...
did he roll intelligence?
He did, and he actually got an 18 minus 2. So, yeah, so 16. So he's actually going, fine, I'll listen to you. And he's going to hold his action, and he's going to react with a longsword attack if, hold on. I'll decide. Okay. I won't say why he's holding his action. I'll say what happens if he does it. So, next up, it's Sparks' turn. Sparks being pulled by the giant by the rope on Zelion, and also being persuaded by two different reasons. I'm gonna make a roll to figure out what it's going to do. Well, actually, first, it's going to use its action to try to break out of the rope. So, Zelion, what is the DC... in fact, Topaz, do you still have the rope on your inventory on D&D?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, what's the DC on rope? It should say as an inventory item.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see.
Because if I see it, I think it's 17, if I see it on here correctly.
Rope Hempen, probably. DC 17?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay.
Rope, Hampton, 50 feet. It's like...
Okay, so it's got to break out of 17. Because he's confused, I'll give him disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you'll be happy to know he did score a 17 and a 16. Plus the 2, which is 18. So,
no.
So at this point, with the stinger, he swipes his tail down and chops through the rope, cutting through it, Zelion, and you fall flat on your back.
So much crud.
Yeah. And with that, and I'm going to roll to figure out who it's going to attack.
Oh, God.
And it's going to listen to the suggestion. Uh-oh. And Magnus is not getting its held action. He was holding it in case he attacked Trilly. So at this point, he's walking through. Zelion, you have an attack of opportunity if you wish to take it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Cotwell's right. It does. Technically, it does attack with its tail. So technically, it should attack to actually do some damage to it. I forgot. The rope takes 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage, and it still breaks.
Yeah, because I think the rope only has 2 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
okay. Okay. So, could I still use the rope for my attack for my opportunity?
I'll say, considering you've fallen down, it's going to take you a bit to get back up. So I'd say for this round, no.
So I don't get an opportunity.
If you want to attack, it has to be with your weapon.
I don't have a weapon now. So...
Okay, fair enough. So he's actually going to rush over to Sexton, and he stops just under the house, and he's going to try and make an athletics check to try jump up onto the roof.
Wow, that's going to be one freaking agile.
Cocked. Okay, well, it gets +1, and with that, boing! He got a 15 +1. So Sexton, at this point, you look and you go, ha! And with that, boom! And there you watch as this scorpion lands on this roof, almost falling off with its back legs, but it stares you right in the face, and it is listening to your suggestion, and it is going to attack you, as you said.
Okay. Oh no.
So, it's going to attack with 3 attacks. So, 1 with the claw. 2 with the claw, sorry. Who's scared of the claw? You've got mage armor up as well. So, that is 10 + 4, 14.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Alright, so, doesn't work on that one. Second attack. Fucking hell. That is a 6 + 4. Yep, that one done hit. With that, it misses on both of them. But it is going to try for the stinger while your guard is down. It's going to try anyway. Natural 20!
Oh no!
Alright, so D10. Oh dear. D10 +2, and the D10's doubled.
No, did he just KO him?
We'll find out.
He's got the mage armor, doesn't he?
Yeah, but unfortunately the tail burst through it. Well, for this one.
Let's see. What did tail roll?
Technically got a 24, technically.
Okay, yeah, there's... Let me see.
There may be a chance! Slim? No?
No, I'm not doing a saving throw, so I can't.
Okay. Well, you got lucky on the roll. It was a 5 on the dice, so that's doubled to 10, plus 2, so that's 12 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh, that's right, the poison stinger.
Yes, that's right. What do you get?
17.
17. Lucky bugger, so you're only going to take half of this damage. So that is 4d10 worth of poison damage, which is going to be halved. So, fucking hell, really? That's a bit better, thank you. You take 18 points of poison damage, which is half to 9 points of poison damage. How you looking, Secton?
Let's see. Oh, God.
So that's...
Apparently, you put a negative number into damage and you get healed.
Wait, you under 0?
No, hang on.
Oh.
My hit points are all...
Oh.
So, how much damage did I take from the...
So the stinger, you took 12 points, and then the poison, you've taken 9. So 21.
I have 6 health left.
Oh!
How much left?
He's got 6. You were lucky the first 2 dices were 2 2s.
Yeah.
I'm kind of annoyed by that. Alright, he sort of strikes you with the stinger and gets you right in the chest. With a grit of your teeth, you push forward through the pain and you stare him in the face. And with that, that's going to be the end of Sparks' turn. Trilly, you're up next.
Okay. Okay.
Really? Wasn't I before Trilly?
Oh, you were, Mugbeard. You're right. I'm so sorry.
Thank fuck.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, dude.
Trilly will shut up.
I'm sorry, Aeon. Alright, well, Mugbeard, it's up on the roof at the minute.
Can I reach it?
You'd have to make a jump for it.
But that's normally an action.
It is.
So how did he do it?
Oh, good question. Well, technically the athletic... Well, actually, hold on. The way I like to do it for me is I like to make athletics, or I make athletics if it's jumping up to somewhere. I like to make that as part of the movement if it works. So I'll say if you want to get onto the roof, if you still got movement left, it can count to your movement to jump up there, but you still have to roll to make it.
Oh yeah, I still have 10 movement, so
okay, so make the roll if you want to jump up. Though it is technically blocking your route up, so if you want to jump up, you'll have to go diagonal right, and then you can go to basically the bit next to him. So this bit here is where you'd have to jump to.
I was over here, so if I went there, I could go there, and then I could...
Yeah, if you want to do it.
That would make more sense.
Well, I can tell you right now, it did the suggestion, so right now the suggestion's warned off on the scorpion, just to let you know. Because suggestion lasts until it fulfills its mission of it, and then the spell vanishes. So right now, it is purely focused on something else.
Okay, did it attack Secton, and did it do any damage to him?
Yes, yes it did. Yes, he's got 6 hit points left.
Yes.
Oh my god. Secton, I am so sorry.
He cast the spell! I love it's taking you an hour to deal with this. Oh no! 5! You go to jump up, but then the scorpion turns its claw around and smacks you unaware, and you fall flat back onto the ground.
You bastard! You complete and utter bastard!
So that's it for your movement, I'm afraid. So...
Let's see, do I actually have something I could do?
Drink.
Well, technically.
No, I'm not going to.
It was a joke.
Well, it's noted. Well, I guess I'm going to just ready an attack.
Alright, what are you holding it for?
Well, when the bugger gets past me.
Okay. Trilly, you're now up. Sorry, dude.
No problem.
Alright, so Trilly,
At
you've
least it
just...
gets into punching range.
Fair enough, then. So, Trilly, you just had Ursula come up to you and just say that she really wants the staff, and you can see that look in her eyes.
Really is going to relent and say, fine, let me try something first. And really is going to again gesture the staff dry in Sparks' direction, and just absolutely desperately at this point, her command is going to be sleep.
What was that, sorry?
Sleep.
Sleep?
Sleep.
Sleep? You gonna try and put it to sleep?
You're gonna try and make it go
All right. Wisdom saving throw.
If only that worked on me.
So, the scorpion is just about to strike down. It strikes with the scorpion tail, and at that point, it then listens and hears a noise. And at this point, Sparks begins to lower its claws. He got an 8 minus 1. That was a 7.
Yay!
So with that, you see that Sparks begins to grow weary, and he then falls asleep on top of the roof.
Bedtime, little bugger.
But at this point, there is a noise coming from underneath the scorpion and Secton. The roof is beginning to cave.
Uh-oh.
Oh, crap.
You are a giant scorpion and a small human on the roof. You are not built for up there. All right, so top of the round, Secton, you're up.
Gonna need to get off.
So Secton, you watch the scorpion now begin to fall asleep. Just sort of.
I am not in a mood. I'm gonna back off of that roof.
All right. Yeah, I'll allow that. I'd say. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. So, noticing the scenario and hearing that, you move a couple of feet off, and then the house begins to cave.
Oh no.
So
I wonder if that is that an attack by the house?
So I will say, Secton, I need you to make an athletics check for me, please, because technically you and the scorpion are falling.
Oh no. Oh, wait, is this entire roof gonna cave?
The roof is caving in, yes.
Just like the whole thing.
Yep. So athletics check for me, please, Secton. To see if you can make it off in time. 18! So, with a quick, nimble burst of speed, you manage to jump off the roof just in time, just as the roof caves in. And at this point, the Sparks begins to fall back. He's actually now going to take some falling damage. First time ever, falling damage!
Wait, how far? Oh, wait, how far away is he?
Let me double check. Let me see.
Okay, around 20. Around 20.
Yes.
Oh, shoot. Shoot, it's not part of my third level.
Yeah. Sorry. Where the...
Run.
Where the hell is falling damage in here? I swear it was in this book. I got it, Davey! I had it, Davey!
Isn't it something like 1d6 for every 10?
I think I should have it here. There it is! Ah, okay, got it. Okay. Got it here. Okay, so falling. Where is it? Should be here. Ah, here it is. So, it's 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet, with the maximum being 20d6 if it is obviously a 200-foot drop. I can tell you this one is only 20 feet. Let's see. So, it is only 2d6. Are you fucking kidding me?!
What happened?
Double ones! So,
Make sure you don't get doubles again, otherwise you go to jail.
It's only working
Oh wait, wrong game.
Thank
Wrong
you.
game, yes.
Yes.
If you had a double one, if that was regular die, you know what that would be? That would be snake eyes.
Scorpion eyes in this case. So at this point, the scorpion
What a shame.
falls backwards. However, it manages to fall on a small bit first and dodge itself slightly out of the way and avoid most of the blunt damage. Fucking fuck. However, it is going to try to basically break out of the sleep because technically it took damage in this scenario. Sorry, I was prepared for this. Let's see if it breaks the sleep. No, it does not!
It's still asleep.
Damn it!
I got a 3 minus 1. Not my turn. All right. Okay, Secton, it's still your turn, dude.
Let me know when it's mine, cause right now I'm working on something as everyone's taking their turn. So let me know when it's mine, and then I'll take care.
Will do.
What do I want to do?
How do you want to do this? Wait, no, that's bad in this case.
I will just... I'll prepare a spell if it comes back up on the roof. Or I'll hold a spell, I suppose I should say.
Brownie, our natural #1 guy. Fuck you, dumb bucket! Alright, by the way, the scorpion is actually now fallen in Mugbeard's attack range. Mugbeard, get your attack!
Oh no.
Oh.
It is technically in the range, because if I turn it around like this, it is 5 feet away. Mugbeard gets his attack of opportunity.
Which will wake him up. Oh, goody.
Well, it gets a roll against it.
Do I have advantage because it's sleeping?
Yes, you do. It is technically prone. 23 and 8 points of damage for when it gets if it gets on the roof. Okay.
Shugo X, Chris is #1 Golden Brownie Dungeon Master.
Harumph!
Golden brownie pancake.
Yes, Lena, Shugo's watching.
He really is watching.
Yeah, he's in the chat. All right, let's see if it wakes up against that. No.
Yes.
Hey Shugo, I hope you're enjoying this.
Got 10 minus 1. Easy. All right. So Sector's holding his.
Brownie.
Next on the round is Topaz. I wanted this to be so much more mindfuckery, but this is not working.
Well, Secton almost died.
Instead, we're mind fucking you. Oh wait, that sounded bad. Fuck!
Okay.
Carry on, Topaz. Your turn.
Do I need to give you a boatload of happy pills?
I've got my extra mints. I'm fine.
Okay.
Listen, you can hear the pop.
Yeah.
All right, go for it, Topaz.
Okay, who was it that was going to speak to me first?
Oh, Zelion was trying to get your attention. In other words, to basically say, make your turn.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, Sexton's spell of suggestion wore off. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, and this little bugger's still asleep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this little fart's still sewing logs, killing sheep, whatever the heck you want to call it.
Yep.
Okay, what would happen if I were to say attack this sucker?
Then at the end of the then at the end of your attack, or after each attack, it would roll to try wake up.
Are you kidding? You're still wanting to kill the scorpion?
Well, you guys don't know how long the scar's gonna be.
Yeah, we don't know how long this guard is going to be with this cage.
And if he's going to return with a cage.
Exactly. So
You don't-
therefore, let's see. What do I wish to do? Well, I would hate to have to attack it, but if push comes to shove, like I said, I may not have any choice. So
Yeah,
let's see.
Well, it's currently not a threat. At least currently not.
Well, that's true. It's currently not a threat because it's sewing logs and counting sheep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, what can I do?
Ben's also dying on the rooftop.
Yeah, you look up and you see Sexton just currently clinging to his chest, just barely hanging on.
Okay, okay, I have a question to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know that this is purely my choice, but I have to ask, is there anything that a character can do to save another character's life?
If you've got healing magic, which you're a paladin, I believe.
Okay.
Just make sure that you have the right one, that's all I need to say.
Okay, so let's see. Spells. That at. Here we go. Let's see. Bane, Cure Wounds, Hunter's Mark, Serious Fight. Okay. So Sexton is hanging on for dear life. Is he hanging on to the edge of the roof as it's collapsing?
Sexton's on the other roof, he's now safe, but he's up on the roof about 20 feet up.
About 20 feet up.
Yeah, and if you're going for healing, and if you're going for cure wounds, you have to be right next to him.
Okay, so for my movement action, let's see. Let me make. Okay, I should make an athletics check.
If you're going up on the roof, yes.
Okay, my athletics check is +2. So let me roll for that and see what I get.
Yep. Let's see.
A good one. Please, please, please.
Oh no! 6! So you make your way to the house, and just as you're going for it, you jump up.
I can move my character now
Oh,
freely.
sorry.
I have to reload the page.
My bad. Yeah, so that would be about as far as you would get, because you got to leap up, which sadly you aren't able to make the leap up the roof, and you just fall back on your back.
Okay, so. Okay, does that count as my action?
Well, technically, you have a feline ability, actually.
Okay.
You have feline agility. When it's your move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of the turn, and once you use this trait, you can't use it again unless you don't move on one turn. So, I will say, if you want to, I'll allow you one more attempt if you want to use it to try jump up on the roof.
Okay, let me do it again then.
I'll be nice.
Okay, I don't have a proficiency in athletics, but I do have one in acrobatics.
If you want to be fancy and try to climb up, go for it.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do an acrobatics check.
Go for it. Let's see if we get lucky with the second. Ooh. Natural 20!
Ooh!
That's the way! So, realizing your mistake, you're like, I got it this time. And with some fancy footwork, literally the equivalent of a monkey jumping up a tree, or being back in the mountain range where you grew up. You jump up this house, and Sexton, you watch as this feline jumping in a full clad of armor just jumps up and lands right by the side of you, almost with a perfect landing.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, now since I'm close to Sexton, I'm going to try and heal his wounds.
Okay, are you casting it at first level or second level?
Let's see.
Basically, if you do first level, it will be a D8 plus your spell casting modifier, which, for clarity, just to mention, is 0. So you just roll a D8 and heal him. If you do it at second level, you roll 2D8.
Okay, let's see. Okay, now would 2d8 be more effective than 1?
Yeah, it would be, actually. Yes.
Okay,
He's
well, I'm gonna do a 2d8 then.
All right, roll 2d8. Roll 2d8. I nearly said damage there. Sexton is a zombie.
What?
Okay, so Sexton, you recover 10 points of damage as Topaz places her claw against the wound where your mark is. You watch as she closes her eyes, and Topaz, you put your other hand on the symbol of Saloon on your armor, and after a little prayer, you both have this green aura flow over you. And Sexton, you feel the wound that was inflicted from the stinger slowly begin to fade away.
No, germs.
Okay, germs. Okay, germs.
Not touch.
Not touch. All right.
I figured it would be a nice thing to do to not attack a defenseless animal.
Now she gets it.
So I opted to heal Sexton instead.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
No, I believe that's it. So
All right.
I'm done for the moment.
So, next up would be Zelion. At this point, you do hear in the distance, "All guards, report to the center square now!"
I sigh in relief. Oh, thank goodness.
And I will say at this point, the combat will end.
Hey!
So at this point, the guards make their way in, and they do hear the sound of the house crashing, and they all make their way into the center area. You all watch as a group of about 4 different guards come into the area, and one of them does appear. They actually do not have a cage on them. They are all dressed, ready to fight.
I face palm. You gotta be kidding me. I kind of approach the guard.
All right. You approach the guard and goes, "Right, where is this beast?"
Okay, so I see a very distinct lack of a cage, of a large cage.
Well, we do have them looking for a cage big enough for your pet. But at the minute, we were just told to make sure that we got here in time to save any civilians who were still in the area. But, it looks like things are okay here.
Yeah, things are fine. Sparks is asleep right now. Although we do apologize for the house. I really hope nobody was inside it.
They look over in the direction to go, just see the giant scorpion goes, "Oh, Christ. Ugh. Well, if there is anybody in there, then I don't think they'll be in there anymore."
I kind of I kind of glance over, hesitant to look. Is there any blood in the debris?
Make an investigation check.
20 plus my investigation.
Just for clarity, by the way, Secton, you have lost the spell that you were holding. Just to let you know.
Okay.
Alright, hey Baku.
Okay,
8. Hard to tell.
Well, hopefully, if there was somebody in there, they were smart enough to get out before it collapsed.
I see. Well, I guess this is at least a better result than it could have been, I guess.
I'm gonna sit on the side of the house and shout down, Zelion, how long are we gonna play this game? How many are...
The guards are here, don't worry, Secton.
They look up and notice the tabaxi and the human on the roof and goes, "Good gracious, how did you two get up there?"
You're asking a wizard how he got somewhere.
That's a fair point. And how did she armor heavy?
Cats.
Fair point.
I sigh, and I go up to the guard. Okay, listen. I don't know how long Sparks is going to stay asleep for, but I would suggest just restraining him, making sure he doesn't get back up and attack people until you guys can get a Kate to hold him.
Understood.
I will shout down, if he gravely wounds or kills anyone, put him down.
Make a persuasion check.
Let's see.
Let's have a look how this goes. 10. They look at you
I reinforce what he says.
Okay, then if Secton wants to roll again, or if Mugbeard wants to roll, I will allow that.
What do you want?
+3.
Okay, yeah, that might be better.
No.
Chris, you're being more gracious than normal.
I've learned to be, I've learned to not be so demeanored. I'm being a little nicer in some occasions. 17. They look over in your direction, and at first they're a bit hesitant to listen to the human on the roof, but then they look at you, and they get a sense of more wording. With a little nod, they just look at each other and go, "All right, just leave it with us for now."
All right, but all I ask is if you do successfully, nobody gets hurt, then just find a way to keep him calm. Maybe find a way to permanently tame him so that he's no longer a threat to anybody.
Understood. With your permission, we'll go check on the situation with the cage. And with that, you see him as he ushers the 2 guards who are behind him. They're off to go. You two, go explore the rest of the city. Might find out if anyone else is around the square at this point. And with that, the other 2 head off in the other direction, in the direction of Lorna's house. Meanwhile, while that's going on, Trilly, you just managed to put the scorpion to sleep. And as you put the staff away, you notice that Ursula is still right next to you.
So, we seem to have him under control.
For now, anyways.
Well, I wasn't going to add that bit, but
I don't know how long we can keep befriending him. It won't be long before he finds out what we're actually doing. Well, he already knows, but still.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Well,
I think-
We're too
think
far.
it's- I think it's best if we lead him out of the city. He's too dangerous to keep around here.
Yeah, but where are we going to lead him to?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Which one did the very same? Which one
well-
did the exact same thing?
Well, it's just with these two for the minute, if that's okay.
I know, but
I
was
have
just-
an idea.
Is it?
I have one idea, and I just slowly I look around, but we're gonna need a map first. Is there any shops nearby?
I'd say you'll be able to find one. It might take a while for you to get access of it, but I'd say you should be able to. Make an investigation check.
All right. Investigation. That okay. Yep, got that. Boop.
What have we got? 9! We got 9! It takes you a little bit of time, but I'd say you should be able to find a place that could definitely do it. In fact, the place you're looking for... Let me find my, my list of things again. You'll be able to find the Road Less Traveled, which is basically like a travel shop and stuff like that, so you can get supplies there.
kind of like a travel agency in a way.
Not exactly a travel agency, more like a travel supplier. In other words, to get like ropes and fire tinders and stuff like that. You know, that type of stuff.
A travel supply shop.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, gotcha.
Which direction generally would that? I'm assuming this is a north, south, east, west kind of map or layout.
Essentially, if you look where the corners are, the corners of each map go in each direction. Where the guys all are in that corner, that's to the northern part of the city. This is where it comes to the entrance where you guys came from.
Okay.
This one down here leads to where you fought Diction, and this way is just leading to the suburbs.
Okay, so where would the shop be located? North, south, east, or west?
They would be close to the suburbs.
Suburbs, so we go that way.
Yeah. So that's...
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna head that way, but first, I turn back to Trilly. Before I go, though, is it alright if I hang on to the staff, just for safekeeping? I won't
Well-
destroy it like I tried to before, but there's just something about it. I need to hold on to it.
I'll be honest. Around keep the staff news starts. Farming again.
Sorry, yeah, you kind of cut out there. Can you repeat that?
Trilly said, honestly, I'd rather keep it around Sparks at the moment in case he freaks out again. We might need it.
I kind of
Yeah,
look conflicted back and forth between the staff and then towards the suburbs, and then I just heave a sigh. Fine, just make sure it doesn't fall back into Magnus's hands. I don't trust him with it.
Fair enough.
All right, I will be right back, and I will go and yeah, I will be right back.
Okay.
And I start walking away.
So you have to go to that shop. So, as this is going on, the rest of you are all busy sorting out the situation. A couple of minutes later, there is a cage that is brought that is about the size of the scorpion, but only just. The guards come in, and with a little bit of help and a bit of time, the team load up Sparks into the cage, very slowly and very gently as to not wake him up. And with that, they basically load him up, and after dusting off their hands, they look back at you for a moment and goes, "Right, well, we need to figure out what we're going to do with this thing. I mean, apparently this guy was with you, so what are you going to do with it?"
Well, honest, no clue. Unless I'd rather we try to find a way to permanently tame him, but that could take time. And my spell is temporary.
I see.
I mean, the spell worked, but when you cast it,
Well, Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. But I mean, I'd rather not. I'd rather he not be a threat to the city. We did promise not to kill him.
Oh, you did?
Well, Trilly and I did anyway.
Did he promise not to kill us?
What happened was not his fault. He was under some kind of hypnotism. I think the staff did something.
Staff?
Looked like the natural state of him to me.
Wait. Hold on, Mugbeard. What staff?
I didn't mention the staff.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Zelion. What staff?
The staff of Jirai.
Wait, you guys found it?
It was apparently in the sewer the whole time.
You freaking kidding me? It was right there.
A rat. Well, to be fair, a rat had it.
Wait. Do you think that might be why Diction was still in the sewers?
That's a likely possibility.
That explains why that son of a bitch was still there.
Okay, if it'll give you peace of mind, we can take it out of the city and therefore that way no insects come near it. Diction will stop bothering you guys, and Sparks will at least will not be.
Well, you make a valid point. Just give us some time to think about this, because this is a thing that could be threatening. You understand that?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. We'll discuss it amongst ourselves, and you guys can come up with your plan of action.
Well, I'll tell you what. Concerning that you've done us a favor, I'll let it slide this time, but I will say this. If the Scorpion is not out of the city by tomorrow, then we'll be forced to take action.
I consider his words. And then I nod. All right. That's fair.
Very well. We will stay with the cage, but know this. If you are not here by sunrise tomorrow, then we will be forced to put the Scorpion to the heavens.
Okay.
Very well. Now
Reach out to shake his hand.
He hesitantly shakes and just goes, "No. We're gonna go let Lord Lorna know the situation. I suggest you guys figure out your... Wait, is that Chopper?
It is Chopper.
Chopper!
Yay!
Yeah, I just got home.
Oh, fantastic, dude. We're still going.
How was your first day
I
of
will
work?
join you.
Yeah.
Magnus died.
Oh, shit.
No, he's not dead. He's not dead. Although,
I figured that.
yeah, although...
If you had said it, Brownie, I would have believed it.
Okay. You are nearly dead.
How much HP does Magnus have left?
Full.
What?
Full hit points. I lied.
Okay, for help, we are no longer in combat with Sparks.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
so what happened with Sparks?
the team managed to put him to sleep, and he's still alive.
And I'm barely alive, apparently.
Let's put it this way. The worst was Secton. 6 hit points left.
Wait, how much? Wait. How much HP do I have left?
You're still full. I'm lying. You didn't take any damage. I was taking that. Although, actually, no. You took 5 points. You took 5 points from a grip.
It pays to be the tank sometimes.
It does. Also, Ursula.
It really
Ursula,
does.
I will say you do find the map. It will cost you It will cost you a gold to get the full map, or it will cost you 5 sil. Okay. So in which case, I get to finally do this! Ladies and gentlemen, I get to send you a map.
Hey!
So at this point, everyone, you guys watch as Ursula comes rushing over with a piece of paper in her hand. And she rushes over, slightly out of breath, and you all glance over in her direction. All of you there.
Okay, hold on. Let me find my character.
Yeah.
There we
She's in
go.
the vault.
There we go. Guys, hold up! I have a plan. I have a plan, and I have a what the? Okay, I have a plan, and I have a map.
And in fact,
All right,
everyone,
Jack Sparrow, what's your plan?
check Discord, ladies and gentlemen. There is the map of Monu.
Woo!
Hey.
I would show
Magnus has been up to about half
Yeah.
these places.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll figure out what goes there. But sad, I will say, I tried to post this in Roll20. It wouldn't allow it for some reason. So I'm going to try and work on this and try and put it in at some point. If it doesn't, then fair enough. But yeah, so, ladies and gentlemen, you should be able to find where Helix is from here.
Yeah, I see it.
I tried on this map! I tried!
You did good,
I
Brownie.
thought these places would be a lot further apart from each other.
It's not quite to scale. It's the best I could have done with one page.
Fair, that's fine, that's fine. You're better at drawing maps than me.
Throw me a bone! Oh.
I mean, I can't draw a map for shit, so...
Anyway, but yeah. So that's the map there. So, Ursula, you said you had a plan.
I did, and it involves going to my hometown, unfortunately.
Which is?
The city of Noir. Or
So-
Noir.
so
I propose that we take Sparks out of the city because it's too dangerous for him here. We lead him out with the staff of Jariah in tow to my hometown, where the staff was created.
I thought when you said put to sleep, I thought it meant dead.
No. It is actually at this point, Magnus.
You literally put him to
Yeah,
sleep.
Magnus. At this point, you hear the scorpion just go. Alright, yeah. So, if you guys can't see where Noir is on the map, it is on the eastern coast.
I see it. I see no more.
And just for clarity, just so you guys understand the key, I at least wrote down where 2 of the shards were for your record for your thing there.
You actually wrote down 3.
And I also saw the locations of the Costas.
Yeah.
Costico, you wrote down another one.
Coster.
Yeah. Well, no, there's 2 shards written on there for certain. But in case you wondered what the P stand for on the map, P is port.
Oh, GP is...
GP is Grand Port.
Alright.
Where is my hometown on this?
I'll get to that bit later.
All right.
Mine's on another page in another book.
Shut up!
I wonder if
Okay.
Clean Mountain.
Alright, let's see. See if that does the trick.
Where are they?
Oh, so it does work. Thanks, Raven. All right, give me
Don't forget to put it in people's journals.
on it.
There we are.
Yay,
There you go,
fancy.
guys. There you go. Now you guys got it in your journals, so you guys can look it up of your own accord. And so everyone has a glance at this themselves. This is Monu for the viewers at home.
Hey.
Oh, on Discord. Load, damn it. I'm in a perpetual loading screen via Discord.
It's the loading screen. It's the loading screen. I can't believe
Hang on a
this.
second.
Okay. All right.
Yes, there we go.
Anyway, carry on, Ursula.
Right. I already explained the plan, so if anybody wants to comment on that or what have you... then.
Okay, where is her? Where did she ever mention her hometown?
Yeah, Noir.
Never until now.
Yeah,
Noir.
hers is the city of hers is the port town of Noir.
Okay,
Noir. So wait, you're saying we should take? So what's it? Saying we should take Sparks all the way to Noir.
Yeah.
What's in Noir though?
That happens to be where my house is, and in my house is a laboratory where my father created the copies of the staff of Jirai.
I thought Andine helped create the staff.
At this,
Let me make a.
I'll say at this scenario, Ursula.
Yeah, I'm making a history check right now to make sure that that's accurate.
Yep.
There we go.
17. Okay. I think it's time for a whisper.
Oh joy.
Whisper what?
A whisper. It means I get to pass on some information to Ursula, and she can choose what she wants to do with it.
Yay!
So Ursula, this is for your ears alone.
All right, everybody, deafen themselves.
Oh,
this is me and Brownie right now.
Yeah, if you want to deafen yourselves, you can do, or I'll just type the message to Ursula as a private chat with my phone.
Private chat.
Okay, so
yeah,
you guys.
That works too.
Okay. Give me a second.
Oh, good. The stream doesn't show the Discord.
Nope. That's why I got it as a private chat with my phone. That's why I'm using my phone to type this.
Oh, you sneaky!
Yep.
I like. And meanwhile, while Brownie is making that conversation, shall I make some light music?
No need. I got it right here.
Damn it!
How about some music?
Like a song.
Nope. Oh.
Live music never helps. Never fails.
Alright. Wrong. For human.
Mugbeard, weird dwarf, woohoo. What's with the woohoo?
Okay. There you go, Heidi.
Alrighty, let's see.
I'll let you have a read of that. Mugbeard, you're really gonna try prod the scorpion?
I want to do it.
No, don't you fucking do it.
If you want to...
Saying I'm actually doing it.
By the way, Mugbeard, why is Mugbeard upside down?
Why isn't he upside down?
Oh, there we go. Okay, Heidi, did you get that?
I did, Zelion, Dal, what was the name of the guy again?
The guy that I just mentioned?
Yeah, the guy you mentioned.
Zelion said Halt Dawn, I believe.
And Andine Haltdon, yes.
Oh, okay, Andine Haltdon. Okay. Oh, yeah. So it was my... Okay.
That's her misreading it and reading it again. Surprise, motherfucker.
Okay.
I told...
You intrigue me, Brownie. Okay.
Well,
I
you...
just kind of
share what you wanna...
I'm looking at the Mugbeard sprite right now, and I am amused. Okay, anyway.
I am amused,
I turn to
Pipe!
Zelian and I just give him a questioning glance like, yeah? Why?
Well, are you saying that there's more than one copy of that staff?
Potentially. I'm
Yes.
not 100% certain, but I do know that this staff we currently hold is possibly a copy of the original staff. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure exactly, but it's possible there might be more.
Alright.
Oh, great.
Is that why it doesn't work very well? Because it's a copy.
Make an Arcana check.
You want to make sure it was free?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'll say Ursula make an Arcana check.
Oh, and I'm proficient.
Okay.
Lucky you.
8. Hard to tell at this point.
I can't be sure. But what I do know is that that place might have the answers that we need for either recreating another Staffage Rye that might be better than this one, or destroying this one, which I personally would want, but still, it's up to you guys. But that is my plan, is we go to my hometown to find some answers, and we take Sparks with us to see if there's anybody who could help us.
I contemplate this. Well, we would be taking Sparks out of Helix. And as long as Sparks is in the cage, he's not a threat.
Okay, since the fight's done, can I hop down off of the roof?
Yeah, if you and Secton want to hop off the roof, you can do, but you'll have to make an athletics check to land safely.
Okay, I made an athletics check before and it sucked.
Yours and mine both.
So let me do the athletics check one more time, and I hope to God it's better than the last time.
Alright, Secton, what about you? Are you jumping down or are you staying up there?
Oh, I'll have to jump down eventually.
Okay, I'm gonna make an athletics check, but I'm not gonna do anything just yet. I'm just doing this just to double check.
Alright, okay, Secton with the foot. Oh no! Oh.
Okay, can I do an acrobatics check?
No, it needs to be one or the other. When the roll's done, I'm afraid.
Oh dear.
So, Secton, you managed to just briefly get yourself down. You do stumble a little bit near the bottom as you're climbing down the near sort of wooden house. You do manage to safely land. Topaz, not so lucky, as with a suit of armor, she thinks she can try to grab hold of one of the ledges, but grabs a bit of broken piece and falls flat on her back. And she's going to take some falling damage, I'm afraid. So,
You think it's funny.
Topaz, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and boom! A large suit of armor cracks onto the floor by the side of the house.
I glance over at Topaz, and
Apparently cats don't always land on their feet.
I kind of awkwardly hand her rope back, Topaz's rope back to her. Here's your rope. Here's your rope back. Maybe use that next time.
Thank you.
I beat you to the joke, Aeon. You know I did too.
Okay. I have to ask. Can I use anything to possibly heal the damage that I took?
You technically are a paladin, so you could use Cure Wounds or the Healing Hands of the Paladin, and you could use that to heal yourself if you want to.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do what I did to Second earlier and roll a 2d8.
Okay, so cure Wounds on yourself. Alright, carry on the rest of you, by the way, sorry. So, obviously, let's live with the plan for Noir.
Okay, I'm gonna give the rope back, what's left of it, back to...
Okay, I took 9, so I get 5 points back.
Yeah, so 4 points you have technically taken from the fall in a way. Anyway, sorry, carry on, guys.
Well, that's not as bad as 9. So first off, let me move my character down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right here.
Did you get what I said, by the way?
Zelion was handing my rope back to me.
Mm-hmm.
That I let him borrow earlier.
What did you say there, Del? Sorry? Cut out for me.
And I'm like, I'm still doing that. I don't know if she got the rope back or not.
Yeah, I got the rope back. I was just informing Chris of what you were doing because he was like, "Sorry, what's happening?" So I had to explain to him what you did.
Okay. Once that's done, I kind of turn back to the group. Any thoughts on this, guys?
By the way, hello, Sleep Beard. Mug Raven!
What, is Mugbeard asleep again?
No, look under his name! Look under his token!
Weird dwarf woohoo.
No, look up.
Oh, he's
yeah.
are you sleeping on the goddamn cart again?
He's like sleeping on a bench. Alright, but yeah, so Zelia the plan. So the guards look over and goes, are you really gonna suggest a trip to Noir with this?
We're on our way back to Hope. Well, we're on our way back to Hope Key anyway. So,
Yeah, I got a couple of things to talk to Titanus about.
I have myself. Myself, but I'll regroup with everybody later.
Alright.
You're really gonna do
Wait
this?
a minute, you're not going after Marco again, are you?
Polo!
Yep.
Bolo,
No,
sorry.
Magnus, we literally talked about this like the other night.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, what is going on?
Nothing, none of your concern.
Ursula, make an insight check. And,
Magnus.
Magnus.
Now I remember that conversation.
Yeah, Magnus, make a deception check.
This was Chopper not remembering that conversation, not Magnus.
Sorry. Well, if you want to keep... Natural 20!
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Ursula.
If I can...
Roll 20 at this point.
Magnus?
No, I still gotta do a deception check.
Yeah, Magnus.
That's gonna be hard to beat.
Fuck!
Told ya!
3. So, Magnus, as you go to basically say, you're sort of like, nothing. There was no conversation last night. Oh!
Fuck.
Okay, I'm dead.
Revive!
I kind of step closer to Zelion. What is going on?
Can I roll for intimidation that says, and say nothing?
Hey,
Look,
Chris,
look,
you
there's
just took Hugo's job.
Thank you.
No, there's just some. Look, no. I looked at Ursula. I looked directly at Ursula right in the eye, and I'm just going to be making a detour to another town on the way to Hope Key. Okay, that's all. That's all. That's all. I promise. It's for nothing bad. I just need to check on something.
Is this about your Marco friend, whoever I've never met before?
No. No. Well, no. Well, look. Just know that. Look, I approach Ursula and put my hands on her shoulder. Just trust me on this. Promise I'll regroup. I promise I'll regroup with everybody once I'm done. Once I'm finished with my business in Costico, okay?
I'm gonna have to ask you to make a persuasion check for that.
Can I make a persuasion check for this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, my persuasion.
8.
Oh!
It's kind of hard, Ursula, to get a read on it, I'm afraid.
You promise you'll come back.
I nod. I promise.
Then fine. You can go, if you want.
All right. I release my hold on her. Ursula, give her a smile.
I'm gonna walk over to talk to Secton. And Topaz.
Okay, so Magnus, you walk past everyone else, so you go over. So Secton, Topaz, the two of you watch. After you've just climbed down this building, Secton obviously was nice and safe in checking on Topaz's situation. You both look up, and you see the half-orc fighter coming in your direction.
You two, I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it?
I know that we haven't necessarily gotten along recently,
Oh,
but
really?
I'd like to ask you something.
Yes, what is it?
How would you? I would like you to come along with us.
Where and why?
We're going to Noir. We're bringing Sparks there, and then we're going off to Hope Key to talk with Titanus. And as why? Well, we could use the extra muscle.
Mm,
And we'd also like the company. We like you guys. Honestly, I think you'd be good with us. I know you guys were hired guns to stay here, but honestly, we do need the extra help.
fine, whatever.
Thank you, Secton. And you, Topaz. What do you think?
I'll accompany you as well.
Thank you. All right, then. Now that that's settled, shall we head over to the rest of the group?
Yes, of course.
All right.
All right. Oh, and by the way, Topaz, are you all right? You took a nasty fall from that roof.
Well, I used cure wounds, but that only did so much.
Sorry to hear that. All right, let's head over.
Okay.
There we go.
So
And that's my thing.
Okay, so the rest of you watch as the rest of the group come over at this point. You also do look over, and you see you also see the monk who is currently sat on the bench, just relaxing himself. Mugbeard, could you just make a? Well, tell me, are you actually asleep at the minute, or what are you doing?
I'm just resting my eyes.
Can I
Okay.
shoot an arrow at him?
No.
Wake up, Dorja!
Mugbeard.
Actually, you know what the next thing I'm going to do?
Wake up, you idiot!
No. That's my job, damn it!
Wait, you
I'm going to go over there and say, wake up! Slap him.
took my fucking clip.
Oh!
Yeah. For the record, I'll just mention this. There was a clip that I got for my project. I sent it to Heidi for a reference. Lena
and now it's my wake-up alarm.
Lena and Del know about this. It was the last scene of the Leviathan project where we had Electric Star when he went, Kib, wake up, you idiot! So she's now got.
You know, I'm so surprised that I got that me and Shugo actually convinced him.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
It
Brownie.
is my current alarm for my 8:30 wake-up alarm.
Brownie.
I heard what you said, dude. First of all, there's one thing I'd like Mugbeard to do. Mugbeard, could you make a intelligence check for me? Just a straight intelligence
It's not going
check.
to be very high, is it?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
13. Okay. Mugbeard, as you're resting your eyes on the bench, you can't help but think back to the words that you had with Lorna before you guys came out, before you and Magnus separated at the castle. You remember the words of the mention of your old master of Thunderfoot and the days of your temple. You can't help but think just a little bit back to, even if it is against your nature to worry, you can't help but just wonder, just for this occasion, just sort of how they're doing. It just crosses your mind for just a brief moment.
Okay, now can I
Sounds
go over
like I
there
have
and
to
slap
drink
him?
to forget.
At this point, Magnus, I'll allow you to have a chance to do that. Oh wait, hang on a second. Wait, also, it's ironically International GM Day. Wait, what?
What?
Wait, International GM Day?
Yeah, apparently.
Do we have an international GM?
Let me listen. I'll say at this point, if you're gonna wake him up, you grab hold of Mugbit and you just begin to shake him.
Okay, my plan
I'm
was
not
to slap
sleeping.
him in the face.
Oh, okay. Make an unarmed strike attack. 17. Is that your armor class?
I think it's higher than his armor class.
It is.
Let me look at this.
Oh, that does 5
Oh
damage
my!
right
Oh
like
my God! It is an actual day. It is an
Wait.
it is an actual day. March
Wait,
the
Brownie.
Sorry.
Sorry, continue.
Oh, sorry.
I interrupted you.
It's alright. Sorry, just look at this briefly here. March the 4th is classed as the anniversary of the passing of the creator Gary Gygax of Dungeons & Dragons. In respect for this, the day has been dubbed by fans of Dungeons & Dragons as GM Day or DM Day.
Oh wow!
Nice.
I think that would play Dungeons and Dragons on this day then.
Yeah.
Ironic, isn't it?
Lucky.
Yeah. Alright. Sorry. Carry on, guys. Sorry.
So wait, Brownie. It says hit dice. Would it be a plus? It says +7. I think I misrolled.
Wait, for unarmed strike?
Unarmed strike. Hit/DC +7.
You have a +7 to your unarmed strike?
Also with my dagger, longsword, and short sword.
Well, you're just a lucky little bastard.
Then, yeah, I mean, it still does 1 damage, but it means it's more likely to hit. So technically, that would be a 20. So yeah, so Mugbeard, as you are contemplating in your mind silently about this, you just suddenly hear this whack.
Wake up, damn it! Now I gotta roll for damage, don't I?
Not for unarmed. Unarmed, I believe, is only 1 hit point always.
It says bludgeoning damage 5.
Okay, fair enough then. 5 damage.
That's weird because unarmed strike with me is 1d4 plus 3.
Oh,
Unarmed
I don't
unarmed
think
strike
so.
for me it says 5 foot reach +7 DC, and a damage is 5 bludgeoning.
is it automatically 5?
It's automatically 5.
I am looking this up just for the sake of
Look
this.
at my character sheet.
Okay, I'm looking. Hey, I'm looking here.
Yeah, mine is 1. Mine is
Hold
1.
on.
He's right. Yeah, on a hit, an unarmed strike does bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus your strength modifier.
Damn.
So it's 5 automatically.
That's what it says on this one. That's what I got it on
If I had rolled
Play
16,
the
it
happy,
would have been
you know
5.
what me.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we're getting off track.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, we're getting off track. So anyway,
I love this.
so Mugbeard got
First I rolled well.
Mugbeard just got smacked for 5 points, and the group obviously are coming together at this point. The guards look at you just briefly, who are by the side of the scorpion, goes, "So, what's your plan?"
Someone say something.
Sected. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. I know. I was asking who was playing that earlier.
Oh, I think I've
That's
seen the
awesome.
clip, actually.
That's awesome.
Anyway, guys.
Getting back on topic.
Thank you.
Guys.
Yeah, let's continue.
Okay, so what's our plan?
I say we go back to Hope. Let's go to Noir, and then let's go to Hope Key.
Shouldn't we go to... Why
Which
not
place
Hope
is closer?
I could.
Actually, they're roughly the same distance away, actually. But Noir, it looks like it's closer by the crow flies.
Speaking of the crow.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's right, that raven. The raven. We still haven't seen the thing again, have we?
It's at the caster, actually.
Well, I hope it is.
I'm glad somebody.
I last told it to go to Goldie.
So that thing
So-
could be either in between the Casta and where we launched it, or at the Casta, or in between Goldie's original location and the Casta. So there's a very large stretch of land we have to search.
I still need to go to I'm still planning on going to Costico. So, I thought we were heading back to I thought we were heading back to Hope Key first.
What do you guys think?
I guess I'm just being drug along. It's up to you.
No, you're part of the group now. You have a choice.
I
You
choose
were saying
to say
this.
nothing.
That is fair. That is very fair, Secton.
Hmm.
What about the rest of you?
Well, I'm still heading. Well, I'm still heading to Well, I'm still heading to Costco. If anybody wants to come, if anybody wants to come with, I won't stop you.
Well,
But I won't hold it against.
Ursula said that she wants to head to Noir with Sparks.
Right.
Trilly, what about you?
Gonna suggest we head down the
Noir.
So that's how many for Noir?
That's 2 for Noir, I think.
And 1 for Hope Key.
Yep. Topaz, what about you?
Well, let me think here. I think it would be a good idea if I went with Noir with the rest, just to keep Sparks in check.
3 for Noir. Secton is keeping quiet.
I
From the
think
sounds
Declan's keeping quiet until his turn.
Oh no, Secton said earlier he's refusing to answer.
Okay. By the way, did you see the question that I asked you in Discord?
Nope. Yeah, I'll do that afterwards.
Okay, thank you. Because
don't worry, I know. I'll take care of that.
Yeah,
all
because
right.
Remember when I had some issues moving my token and you had to move it for me?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
All right, Mugbeard, what about you?
Don't care, just lying here.
How are you still asleep?
He's got the I don't care, I'll do whatever I want to attitude.
Exactly.
You mean his regular attitude?
I guess so.
So, by that logic, we have 3 for Noir, 1 for Costico, 1 for Hope Key, and 2 keeping quiet.
Okay, I have a question. Okay, I know that Zillion was. I'm guessing Zillion's vote was Costico.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and whose vote was for Hope Key?
I think that was Magnus. I think.
Magnus, was that your choice to go to Hope Key?
No, my choice was go to Noir.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Okay, well then whose option was to go to Hope Keys? I'm just
That was
asking...
I mixed that up. I'm sorry. I thought Magnus said Hope Key.
Okay,
I'm just keeping track of myself.
Okay, well then who was Hope Key so that I'll be able to keep track of everybody?
Nobody from the sounds of it. So 4 for Noir, 2 for not answering. Or technically 1 following along anyway.
Okay, so you've got 1 vote for Costico, 4 for Noir, and 2 others keeping their crap hole shut.
Yep. From the sounds of it. So, and you see the god come forward at this point. It's just like, so you made a decision. You guys are heading for Noir then?
Yes.
Alright. Well, as I stated, if you're taking the giant pet with you, he needs to be out of the city by tomorrow morning. We can't guarantee his safety after this point. He's been around for a while and, safety.
I understand.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you guys know how to get there, though?
I believe that we have a map somehow.
Yes.
Yeah, I bought one.
Yes.
Yes. To get there, you'd have to go through the southern exit of Helix. When you get to a fork in the road, turn the right path and head down to the town of Jing. Once you make it to Jing, you should be able to make your way to Noir from there, nice and easy. It will take you about 2 days' travel to make it to Jing, but shouldn't be too much of a hassle. Just be careful of one thing, though. There's rumored that there have been some beasts that patrol around there. Just be very careful if you go down that route.
Let me guess. Are there these things that look like hyenas?
From what we gathered, no.
Yeah, because we encountered some on the way here, actually.
You mean gnolls?
I believe yes.
Huh.
They're like dogs, but they walked on two legs.
Those could be kobolds. No, I think they might be bugbears from what I remember.
They didn't seem like bugbears. They were smaller.
No, I mean on the route to Jing.
Oh, great!
At least it's rumored. It's rumored. I don't know the truth about it because we heard that like months ago. But no one's been.
Bugbears, Mike. But sorry, continue.
But no one's been brave enough to leave the city to really go check on that factor. We've been using our resources to check on this. But, I'm just a lonely god. I don't know much else than that, I'm afraid.
Oh yeah, have you found the guy who took the platinum for the beer yet? Because he owes me a lot of beer.
Ah, yes! That would be me.
Oh, good! Good, I finally found you. Do you still have the platinum and or the beer?
As a matter of fact, we do. Although, to be honest, since we couldn't find you on that day, we thought you didn't want it, so we gave it to the guard quarters.
I'm ready. I'm preparing myself for the eye twitch and him hollering what?
I'm sorry, you gave it to the what?
We gave it to the guard quarters. You know,
So-
where Master Enig and all that are.
Enig!
Oh god.
Oh my god, he stole my...
Stole is not
Karma
the...
is a lovely bitch.
Stole isn't the word I would use. With permission to say, you didn't come looking for us after everything was all
Because
done.
I was wounded!
So you could have found someone else to go for you?
I did ask 3 other guards. They said they knew nothing, which tells me they're lying.
Then I guess...
Whatever. You know what? Whatever. I have so much fucking gold on me and platinum, I don't even give a shit.
I hate to say it, but I think Magnus just got screwed out of his beer.
No shit. I got screwed out of at least 10 kegs of beer. Probably more.
To be precise, it was high quality. It was about 8. So, sorry. We'll try and
Next time, look harder, because I was wounded and probably... I think, where the heck was I? Alright, I was at the hotel.
You didn't say you were there. You just said you were around.
You didn't look there, did you?
I just said...
Look. Next time I'm here, get me a few kegs. Agreed?
If we come back. I say
Uh,
under my
Next
breath.
time.
I kind of... Well, I don't know. I'm going to need a horse since I'm kind of on my own at this point.
Oh, that reminds me. I need a horse too.
We'll see what we can do. I can't promise anything, but we'll see if we can find something. A Mug Beardley now. Oh,
Wait,
God.
don't we still have our cart horse? Don't we still have our cart horses?
Yes, you do.
I'm pretty sure they haven't been fed in a couple of days.
Oh, we've been looking after them.
Okay, good.
Hey,
We had a feeling you were going to be doing that, so yeah.
Okay.
Now then, if you don't mind, we better get things set up. Good day.
you
And
two.
with that, the guards head off in the direction towards Lorna's manor. leaving you guys with Sparks in the cage. At this point, Zelion, your spell wears off, by the way, just to clarify. Your step 1.
My long strider spell, right?
Yep,
right.
Strider wears off. And the time at the minute is just coming up to roughly about maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon at this point.
Oh. What? So what are you guys planning on doing?
Well, we need to find a way to put wheels on this thing, otherwise we're gonna be cage.
Okay, you guys do that. I'm going. You guys do that. If you're all headed for a noir, that's fine. But I'm going to head over to Costico. So I'm going to go back to the inn, and I'm going to take a very long nap.
Alright. So when are we gonna head out, though?
Sooner the better, I say. They want us out by sunrise, so let's get wheels on this cart, find our horses.
Wait, are there no wheels on the cart?
No, there are wheels on the cart.
Oh, there are?
Yeah, there are wheels on the cage. How do you think?
How do they get the cage here?
How do you think they got a large cage for a giant 10-foot scorpion?
What about to say? How?
Fair enough.
I'm going to get a second cart.
By the way, I just realized Secton is out.
Yeah. Internet died.
So.
Oh, okay. It should be back shortly.
Okay, before I head over to the inn, I turn to everybody and just say, okay, I'm just going to say this right now. Look, just be careful and make sure you guys take good care of Sparks, okay?
We'll
On
try,
it.
but there's no guarantees.
Fine.
Careful is my middle name.
All right. I look
I thought
over.
I was drunk.
That's my other middle name.
Turn to Trill.
Careful, drunk.
No, probably drunk careful.
Okay, I turn to Trilly. Hey, Trilly.
Yep.
Okay, if you ever get a chance, do you think you could try to, I don't know, try to use your animal communication spell to talk to Sparks every now and then?
Fair enough.
Just to make sure he's, in the right mindset and not hypnotized.
Okay. Okay.
At this point,
Okay.
dun dun dun, you guys actually turn to see that the Sparks has woken up and is banging at the cage trying to grab up at Ursula, who's actually holding onto the staff.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on, I forgot Trilly's holding the staff, isn't she?
No,
Yeah.
I think oh, no, wait, yeah, she
Yeah.
is.
Alright, so he's reaching at Trilly, sorry. Dun dun dun!
Trilly's right behind me.
So it's
great.
literally scaring Ursula, Zelion, Secton, Topaz, and Trilly at the same time.
Thanks.
Bloody hell.
Oh, good, it's awake.
Guess maybe it's a good. Okay, I turn to Sparks. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to stay in there for a while.
For Pete's sake.
No hard feelings.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. Maybe keep this staff far away from Sparks.
Yeah, think.
And at that point, you all begin to hear a noise.
Oh, please don't tell me we just summoned more insects.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Can I roll perception?
I would like it if everyone rolled a perception check for me, please.
Oh gosh, Chris, if you pull another battle on us, I swear.
12.
5, 12.
Perception, right?
Perception, yes. 11, 3. Oh dear. Lena, were you one for you as well, yeah?
Yeah, I'm
Come
working
on,
on it.
Tilly.
14, 8. Ugh. So, Trilly, you're the only one who gets a glimpse. But at first, you then hear the sound of footsteps.
Oh,
The footsteps sound almost heavy-like.
please don't tell me you're bringing in a giant.
Trilly, at this point,
Or worse.
you look and turn around, and you see coming from the southern exit the sight of a figure in a black cloak.
Bloody hell.
Wait, no, it's a white cloak.
Black's, remember, black cloaks, remember?
Yeah.
You watch as the figure walks towards the lot of you. His face slightly blurred out, and he begins to walk closer. And as you do so, you see, right where he's walking, a sight of large, scaly feet.
Beep.
The figure walks closer, and he stops about here. He looks up at you for a brief moment. And then you all hear a voice. You. Are you the ones that nearly routed my friend?
And you would be?
My name is...
I slowly place a hand on one of my.
Yeah.
Relax.
I-
I am here on a peaceful talk. If you must know, my name is Feather.
Eyes widened.
Ah, yes, we've heard of you.
Is that so?
I believe your friend Diction told us about you.
Ah, Mr. Harry.
Well, I'm glad to know that I am noticed. And with that, you watch as he pulls back his hood. And
he's a dragonborn, isn't
there you see the sight of a red-scaled dragonborn. He is decorated with scars all over his face. His cloak covers pretty much the whole of his body.
History check.
No need. In fact, Topaz,
Yeah.
as you look over, your eyes widen at the sight of this figure before you. You look and notice the scars on his face, the figure before you, and the sound of his voice. You actually know the figure that this voice belongs to.
I'm just thankful that Goldie isn't here right now.
He looks over at you, Topaz, for a moment, and his eyes widen for a little bit. And then he sort of looks down. Good to see you again, Topaz.
I turned to Topaz. You know him?
I recognize the voice.
It's then that he puts his hand into the cloak and he pulls out something that's familiar to you, Topaz. The sight of a tabaxi talon attached to a small necklace. And in fact, to you, it's very familiar, as it has a white tip on the front of a talon, and is coated in yellow or a very yellowy brown at the back. And he looks at you. What's the matter, Topaz? Have you forgotten your old friend?
I kind of glare at him. Okay, first off, that's just gross. Secondly, how do you and Topaz know each other?
Topaz, make a history check for me, please.
Okay. History check is +1.
Time for a dump. Time
I
for...
think I'm gonna be screwed.
But we'll find out.
After the break.
Because my history is a +1. So, I guess nothing. Natural 20!
Natural 20! Okay! Bloody hell!
That just
Chris, to be fair, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, you know what I was thinking at first?
It was gonna be shit.
That's what I was thinking at first. I'm thinking, okay, my history bites, so I'm gonna get a low number on this, and lo and behold, I get a natural 20. I gotta ask, what are the odds?
1 in 20.
There is
Even
one
Captain
chance.
Obvious?
No problem.
It's literally a 5% chance.
Okay, at this point, I reach inside my armor and pull out the necklace that has the red scale on it.
Okay.
Can I
Okay.
roll a perception check?
At this point, well, it depends if Topaz is willingly to put this in the open.
Okay. Did you whisper it to her or something?
I'm just whistling to her now.
Okay.
Alright. Don't say this out loud, but this comes down to what you say, because you got the nat 20, you get the full truth.
Okay.
I didn't think it was going to be a fucking 20, to be honest.
I didn't think it would be a 20 to be honest either. I mean, like I said, like you said, I thought it was gonna, like you said to me, I thought it was gonna be crap.
Okay, do you get the info, Lena?
Yes, sir, I did.
Alright, so the figure looks up, or Feather looks up and goes, maybe it's best if you say it, Topaz. After all, they're asking you.
Right.
And as you look over, your face begins to sweat. You suddenly begin to recall a large memory of your childhood. And at this point, for the first time since you have arrived with this group of friends, you begin to suddenly feel a sense of disbelief amongst your face.
Okay, I gotta roll a perception check at this point.
Nope, no need.
Okay.
It's up to you, Topaz. Do what you want with it.
All right. At this point, I'm pretty much thinking to myself that there's no way that he could be alive. You know, and Chris is the only one who, since Chris was the one who helped me,
Yeah.
helped me with the backstory, he's the only one who knows who he, quote unquote, he is.
Well, that's the point of you mentioning it now, if you want to.
That's true.
So at this point, you all look over, and you can see the look in her eyes as Feather begins to walk closer. And from you, Topaz, he's about 15 feet. Then 10 feet. And he stops right there and looks you in the eyes.
Now, still having trouble believing that there's a possibility that he could still be alive. I breathe a sigh and turn to everyone, and then I tell them and then I'm going to tell them about a story that from my childhood that is hard for me to talk
Then
about.
just say it. Don't say you're gonna do it. Just do it.
Calm down!
Thank you.
Shut up!
Nah.
Okay.
What I was gonna say was I'm gonna tell them the story, even though it's hard for me to like tell them because with Topaz, it was kind of left an emotional scar on her.
Yeah.
I just
Possibly.
want to get
literal.
that out. Excuse me.
Okay.
Back in my home, I was friends with the Dragonborn. I have only this to remember him by.
And as you guys look over, you see that Topaz is holding a necklace with a red dragonborn scale attached to it.
Wait, whoa, were you two friends or something?
Oh. He bears a strong resemblance to my friend, who I thought was dead.
Now I'm immensely thankful that Goldie is not here to listen to all of this.
I can see that you do remember who I am, Topaz. It's actually good to see you've actually grown up. You actually look stronger for yourself. I'm honestly happy to say that.
Can I get to the point? Why are you here?
Why? Well, if you must know, I'm here for 3 reasons. The first, I heard rumors from Diction that he had trouble with a tabaxi paladin.
How is Diction, by the way? Is he healing from that stab wound?
You watch as his hand tenses around his arm. If you want to know the other reasons, it might be best you keep quiet for a moment.
I turn to Magnus. Ixnay, Ixnay.
I don't speak whatever language that is.
It's pig Latin.
Glenn.
Anyways, I came to at least see how my old friend was doing. It's honestly good to see that you're still alive after all this time, Topaz. I'm honestly happy to see you.
And the third reason?
The third reason, I came to issue a warning.
Another one?
A warning?
Just a small heads up. If you must know, we actually have a shard in our possession.
Yeah, surprise. Kayak, like, you know... Hold on, it's best if I describe so it in the GIF.
Well, I can't see it, but you could just say exactly.
Just type...
Oh.
That.
Mild.
That.
Mild shock.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
I want to do that.
So you literally just go, mild shock.
No, without the...
Oh, the...
Like, very, very sarcastically.
Yeah, okay. Ursula, what exactly are you muttering?
That I have to roll for stealth to make sure nobody else hears it.
Thanks for telling me how to do my job as DM. Yeah, roll for stealth.
Boom.
17.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Nope, nobody can hear it at this point. You're surprisingly pretty well. Unless anyone's passive perception is higher than 17.
Mine's at 11.
Mine is 14.
Then,
Hang on a second.
Yeah, Secton doesn't have that high either.
What was it?
Wait, what?
Higher than 17.
Passive perception is down at the bottom of your sheet.
Brownie?
Yes.
It should be underneath their
Never
saving.
mind.
What was that, Chopper?
I just saw my athletics check. You know
Yeah.
how like Sexton has a +7 pretty much for a couple of things?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a 7 on there for me. I have become overpowered,
I'm gonna.
and I like it.
Anyway, so yeah,
can I
Ursula's
speak to you,
matching as Beth. Ursula, what? Because no one can hear you. What are you casting? Because I get the feeling you're casting something.
I'm not casting.
Okay, what are you?
Let me whisper it to you.
Go ahead, whisper it to me, and we'll find out. So at this point, Feather actually comes up to you, Topaz, and actually stands right in front of you. Before I issue the warning.
Okay, I whispered a question to you. You can keep
All right.
it to yourself until after.
Let me have a look.
Okay.
To answer Lena. That's the truth.
I've only got one word to say in response to your answer.
Go on.
Holy crap.
That 2 words. Wow, it's Phil from Hercules. Kid, I got 2 words for you. Holy
I
crap.
got 2 words for you, son. Holy crap. And if you want 3?
Yeah, so the guys could see in the stream there, but to answer the question, Skull, oh, fucking hell. At this point, Feather looks up and goes, to be specific, I am the Red Dragonborn from her past. My name is Skull. And to answer Topaz's response, I did technically die.
What do you mean, technically?
If you must know, the Black Pen, or rather, Diction, was the one who killed me.
Why am I not surprised? He did a couple that. He did that to my squad, so he and I don't see eye to eye exactly.
Oh wait, you said your name was Wait, you said your name was Feather, though.
That is correct.
Hey, does... I kind of contemplate whether to say this or not. Does the name Goldie mean anything to you?
Depends. Why?
Hey.
Oh, can I speak to Orcus? Not now with that! Let's not give away we have a Dragonborn in our party.
Yeah. Yeah, and apparently I think okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was Goldie's village that was destroyed by a member of the Black Pen, correct?
That is correct, yes.
Responsible for it.
Or rather, to be specific, yeah, that is actually... Well, technically, the truth is she knows that it was someone by the name of Feather, but that's all she knows.
Yeah. We have a Dragonborn friend, and apparently a member of the Black Pen destroyed... Or at least somebody by the name of Feather was involved in the destruction of her village.
And you would be right to assume so. I was the one who did it.
Alright, I'm putting my hand on my greatsword.
Now.
Yeah, listen, you are lucky that she is nowhere near us right now.
You're lucky you're still alive after you mentioned Diction.
Now, please, at least allow me this. I bear you no ill will today. I really do not.
Can I roll a perception check on that?
Insight, if you wish.
Insight.
If anyone else wants to make an insight, I'll allow a second person, or if someone
Damn it!
Oh.
I will be the second person.
Alright, Zelion, make an insight check.
Okay, insight +4.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
7, 8, 9.
Well, laugh at what I wrote.
Yeah, I see what you saw there, Topaz. Don't worry. Magnus, Zelion?
I was gonna say, go ahead and laugh.
No, it's alright. I'll laugh in a minute. I gotta be serious at the minute, because guys, you're thinking to yourself. Anyway, Magnus and Zelion. He seems trustworthy.
Okay,
I'm still wary of the fact that you mentioned Diction.
Oh, I completely understand. But I bear no ill. I really do not. I seriously have come to...
By the way, next time you see him, can I show him a dagger? Could you stab this in his heart, please? I kind of have this revenge thing going on right now, and I'd appreciate the help.
I would be
Let
happy.
Magnus, just let him talk.
I would be happy to, except I'm obligated by the right of rebirth.
Right
What
of what
happens
now?
if I kill you and bring you back to life?
Well, to put a simple term, if to answer the purple-dressed fellow over there, no offense.
You're talking about me?
Yeah, I heard your question.
Okay, none taken, I guess.
The rite is basically all about reviving. If a soul is resurrected, then they are bound to be their master. They are bound to be their servant until the day either the master dies or the servant dies.
Oh, so if I had killed Diction, what was it, yesterday, you would have been free.
I would have been.
And I damn near did it, too. If he hadn't thrown that teleportation stone on the ground, there'd be a dagger in his back. And possibly his head on a pike around here.
Wait,
Possibly near that well.
I kind of think.
Sorry about that.
I think
I'm in a mugbeard.
At that point, as you mentioned that, his hand tenses even more.
All right. I get it. Continue with.
I think about skulls, feathers, words, feather skulls, words, whatever.
Wait, what are you on about?
I kind of think to his words, and then I'm just like, wait. You're saying you're obligated to follow orders based on who revived you?
That is correct.
So, wait. Then that mean the gentleman with the black pen it's not voluntary, is it?
In a way, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Mostly it isn't, I will confess. But that is why I came to give you this warning before it's too late.
Right.
I ask you, if you see Diction, do not tell him I passed you this. You must end him. Please.
That's my plan. Believe me.
I put my okay. If I recall correctly, I have this scimitar on my back, right?
Yes.
Well, at this point in time, I'm clenching my left fist and I'm putting my right hand on my scimitar, and I'm thinking to myself what I wrote in the chat earlier.
Yep. He looks over you and he sort of smirks. Same old Topaz. Even with the code of the Paladin, I can tell you're still as feisty as always. I'll be honest, that's
I
kind of...
kind of glare at the Dragonborn. Why should we trust you? You work with a black pen.
It's probably not his fault that he's working for them. I'm hoping not, anyway.
He raises his claw up in the air and goes, "That's enough. I understand your concern. And to be honest, you have every right. After all, I'm pretty sure that what Diction had done, and what you probably have heard from Quill, most likely, that we're not exactly the friendliest bunch around, and I don't blame you.
Heard a lot of things.
You don't say.
Then in which case, I can prove my trust to you, if I may."
You did say you're under oath, or what was it called? Wait, is he clench up at Diction, or is he
contracted to Diction because he was revived by Diction?
Well, you are practically a servant of Diction at this point.
Very well. Then in which case... At this point, you watch as he extends his claw, and he is actually going to cast Zone of Truth on himself. So, just for clarification, just because of this, I'll just mention this here. Get to my spell.
Did you get the image that I sent you?
Yeah, I did. Let me put a spell here. Okay, so create a magical fit there. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Alright. With that, Zone of Truth, he stands there and you watch as this blue circle appears around him. He stands there and for a brief moment he looks up and Topaz, in fact Topaz and, well technically Sectum would at this point, you both both the two of you look over and you know from old history, from Topaz's history of looking over from the days of growing as a paladin, that the spell he cast is Zone of Truth. A spell that is basically will cause him to tell the truth for 10 minutes.
Oh, I have questions for him.
Okay, before Magnus begins the 20 questions game, I have a question for the DM.
Go for it.
This one, I have one direct
This
question.
spell that Skull is casting on himself, would it be like the magical version of a quote unquote truth serum in a way?
In a way, yes. Basically, the way it works is if someone else casts it on another person, that person would have to make a charisma save in order to stop it. However, if you cast it on yourself, you are not resistant to it, and you're forced to tell the truth for 10 minutes. Or as long as you stay in the circle. If you leave the circle, the spell ends, and you basically are free reign.
Okay, so Skull is casting the spell on himself,
Yes.
and now, does it force you to spill your guts in a way?
In a way, yes. However, there's one thing I would like to mention. There's actually another thing to mention. Okay, give me a minute here. It is
Take your time, no one's rushing you.
Okay, it is a 15-foot circle, so technically
Wait, wouldn't I be in that circle?
the circle. Oh, damn it!
Whoops. We're all in the circle.
You idiots!
Well, shit.
You idiots! We're all in the
Except for
circle.
Bugbeard.
All right, in the circle, based on his
The only-
location. Based on his location. Yep.
Oh wait, no, I'm not in either.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
All those
Yeah,
in the
I got it,
circle.
yay.
Yeah.
Aha!
Trilly, Zelion, Secton, and Topaz are all in the circle as well. So you four are obligated to tell the truth.
Oh no.
Actually, hold on. Hold on.
on.
Topaz, Zelion, and Trilly, you all need to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
Wait, does this count as a charming spell, as a spell that charms you?
It's a charisma saving throw, so maybe?
Okay.
Oh, because I think I have it's being charmed, and magic can't put me to sleep.
You got resistant to charmed or immune?
It says against being charmed.
Okay. I
Okay.
have a question. Okay, I have a question. Where are these saving throws?
Let me
Charisma.
If you go into D&D Beyond,
I
you know how
want
it says. You see how it says proficiency, like
Look
Constitution,
on the,
on the left side underneath your Strength, Dexterity,
Let me
and
look at-
Constitution. Those are your saving throws.
Okay.
look at the details for the half elf. Actually,
Okay, thank you. So my charisma saving throw is a +3 with a proficiency, and my proficiency is a +3 bonus, so that would be a 6.
Yeah, so saving throw is
Oh.
charisma, so +6.
it says okay. I have Fey ancestry, which means I have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic cannot put me to sleep.
Okay, so roll a charisma saving throw twice. So Trilly, you got 5. You are forced to tell the truth for 10 minutes as long as you're in the circle.
I actually have questions
Okay.
for Trilly too.
Okay, I have a okay.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. I need to make a
I'm not
charisma
in the
saving.
circle.
All right, everyone. Right, Zelion, make your charisma saving throw with advantage there.
Okay, roll 1d20.
Topaz, make the roll.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay, and this is for the saving throw, right?
Yes.
Okay, my
Ow!
charisma saving throw
Yeah.
is a 16.
Okay. Oh, jeez!
Identical rolls.
Okay,
That's awesome.
Topaz and Zelion, you both resist it, so you guys actually can lie or tell the truth if you wish. Truly,
Damn it.
you are forced to tell the truth.
Alright, can I ask a question now?
Well,
Please?
Actually, I have one quick little question for you, for the DM, if I may.
go ahead.
Christ.
Okay, here's my question. If you're, I know that my charisma saving throw is a 16, but what's the limitation on how you get, on the roll that you get if you, in between,
Wait, what do you mean?
What I mean is, how high do you have to roll in order to be able to either...
Basically against Secton's DC, which is 15.
Okay.
So 15 or higher. Yeah, 15 or higher. Yeah.
Okay, and what is Skull DC, if I may ask?
I said it. It was 15.
Okay, you said Sextons. I was asking...
Sorry, my bad. 15, my bad.
Okay, I was asking about the Dragonborn
Sorry,
casting the spell on himself. I wasn't asking about Sexton.
Sorry. Okay, Magnus, quickly get your question out.
No. It's literally for.
Yeah, I know who
Feather.
it's for. Oh, it's for Feather. Go on then.
Feather, where is Dixon's current location?
I knew that's what you were gonna ask.
You were gonna ask that so you could kill him. Well, I want
Exactly. Why would I use this opportunity to kill him?
If
well,
you
I want
must,
the bastard dead too.
if you must know,
If I kill Diction, he'll be free.
if you must
I don't think
know,
I want to kill him.
That's none of your
Hey
business.
guys!
Let's continue, shall we?
if you must,
Where's Diction?
if you must know, I do not know his exact location. Before I
Do we know
came
a
out,
general location?
there were 2 locations he mentioned to me. I don't know which one he's gone to because he doesn't even tell me these things. But I either know he's gone to explore either a place called Helgable or he's gone off to he's gone off to Moru. I don't know
where?
Moru. Moru. I don't know which of the 2 he's gone to, but I just know he's gone in that direction. I'm sorry I couldn't be much more helpful than that.
Do you know where a monastery is? He may have studied that and may have killed a squad of half-orcs.
You're referring to your platoon, I'm guessing?
Yes. If I had to take a guess, he'd be in that location.
Sadly, I don't know.
It was worth a shot.
I'm sorry. And to answer your friend over there, he looks over in your direction, Ursula. You now have the truth of me, so you can even ask me. You can even ask me again if it helps you feel better.
How do we know we can trust you?
He's in the circle of truth.
Could be resisting it.
Thank you, Zalion, for your productive input.
Well, Zelion is resisting, so in which case he actually undoes the cloak and reveals, and you see there's no charms, no nothing. There is just the sight of a dragonborn wearing some leather trousers and a small leather jacket, as well as the cloak. He then fastens it back up and looks over in your direction. I can at least tell you that the shard that the team has, if you call it that, they... Sorry, I'm actually looking through my notes to find the bloody list again. I'm sorry.
Take
It's
your
fine.
time. Chris, take your time. Nobody's rushing you, okay?
Okay, there it is. Sorry. They found the shard of Esto.
Remind me what color it is again.
That would be the shard of the red dragon.
Oh, that's not good. Because if we were to fight a red dragon, I would be useless. Because I have no magic abilities.
Well, sucks to be you.
I mean, I could take all the punishment it could deal me, but I can't do anything because red dragons are immune to physical damage.
At this point,
Well, is this skull a lucky bastard?
at this point, Feather looks over in your direction,
That's a
Topaz.
very good point.
Feather looks over in your direction, Topaz, and he actually walks up to you. Topaz, can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
You didn't abandon me that day, did you?
No, would never abandon you.
I'm actually glad to hear that. I was told so many lies that
And
you
for the
won't.
record, whenever I said no, I was telling him the truth.
It's alright. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. You can say whatever you want. I have to predict on that end, and I'll roll insight if need be. Okay?
You know, I was just.
Yeah, it's okay.
You know, I was actually, he may not know, but I'm informing the DM that I was telling the truth.
Alright.
I missed you so much.
I honestly missed you too. I generally, when I heard that Diction found a tabaxi, I wanted to rush to come out here. I may be defiling orders against him, but I genuinely wanted to see you again. I wanted to properly see you as this grown, wonderful girl again.
At this point, I'm now blushing at his compliment.
He offers his arms out wide and he says, "Can I hug, please?"
Of course. And I reach out my arms and I hug him.
Can I ready my sword just in case?
Yeah, you can. You watch as
I still have my hand on my dagger.
you watch.
I just kind of watch this scene with a sad smile on my face.
At this point, as he's holding, you do see something on his face. The sight of a tear streaming down the side of his face. It drips down and it drips onto the floor, and then another drips off and just lands short of Topaz's foot. He tightens the hold, and you then begin to see him slowly loosen the grip. And he looks at you. You seriously are still the same. Tell me, what happened to the village?
I'm afraid it's been destroyed.
No. Really?
I'm afraid so.
You watch as he's taken back by this.
There were hardly any survivors.
Bless you.
I coughed. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. Sounded like a sneeze on my end.
It's alright.
It kind of sounded like a sneeze. It kind of sounded like a sneeze on my end too, but still.
Yeah, it's... He sort of looks down for a moment and goes, "I guess that explains why you're out here."
I want to avenge my village for what happened.
I'm gonna guess that I was part of that revenge plot too.
I was going to avenge you. I was planning to avenge you.
I still want you to. I want to be free again. I really do.
Thank you. I will set you free. That I can promise you.
That makes me happy. That really does. And he looks over at the rest of all of you and goes, I trust that you will all take care of Diction if you see him.
You
I
can
nod.
count on me for that.
Done.
I appreciate that.
I mean, I did nearly do it already.
You watch as he nods slowly and just loosens the hug and backs away. Just, there is one thing I do have to warn you about, though. Diction is manipulative, more than anything else that I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've been on the other end of that manipulation.
Yeah, he fooled us all.
Then,
Just say that.
then, if the chance comes that he uses me about this, I want you to kill me if it comes to it. There's no telling if Diction will do anything to keep his own frickin' neck still alive. If he does, and he somehow uses me, please, don't hesitate to do the worst. And he looks over at you, Topaz. That does include you.
I just simply nod.
Thank you. Anyway, I best get going. The longer I'm away, the longer Diction might sense something is up.
Alright.
And with that, he slowly backs away. And just as he's about to exit the circle, he looks over in your direction. Oh, tell me, what was your plan, if you don't mind my asking? I can tell you if there's anything I could do to help you.
Plan
like
for?
Like you blab.
Wait, Trilly's compelled to tell the truth, isn't she?
Trilly is compelled to truth,
Fuck!
yes.
Trey is shutting the
Can I rush
fuck.
over and over and cover her mouth?
Yeah,
Fuck.
since Shirley rolled a 5, she's compelled to tell the truth, unfortunately.
Well,
So
technically, the ruling of the spell is you guys are aware of the spell. It's just if you open your mouth, you are entitled to tell the truth.
Can I rush over and cover cover Shirley's
The
mouth?
halfling is
I
keeping
have a
his mouth
big
shut. Thank you. Get off.
Oh, by the way, Chris, I whispered something to you.
All right, let me have a little book look.
Goodness whisper.
Fair enough. Okay, I see that. He looks over and goes, to be honest, that was actually a test to see what you do. Nice to see you guys know when to keep quiet. If it's anything to help, I can at least tell you where one of the shards is. Whether it would be helpful to you, I don't know about that.
Alright, and where would this shard be?
Chances are, it's in Helgable or Moru.
Son of a...
It's
So, wait,
I'm waiting for the remainder.
Helgable or Maru.
well, good thing I
That's
wrote those in chat.
Helgable's on the other side of the continent.
It is. Chances are he's trying everything to try find the further ones first. As I said,
And there is no chance that he is in a place that he knows incredibly well and possibly nursing his wounds.
if he is there, I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry.
Right. Bound by oath and all that. Can we move on now? We have to. We have to discuss what we're gonna do with Sparks.
Sparks.
Sparks?
Right. You see the scorpion behind us?
You guys have
One in the cage.
You guys have a scorpion? You actually tamed one of them?
Well, yes
Well,
and no.
not so much as tame.
You can thank your master for bringing these suckers in.
More like kept it. It's more like a kind of. It's a long story that I'm not going to get into.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Can we let Feather sing his part now?
Yes.
Feather just sort of chuckles a little bit. Well, if you ask me, it's nice to see one of Diction's own minions actually going against it. So,
Oh, sweet irony.
yeah. Tell me, Diction never came back with the Staff of Jirai. I'm guessing you guys may have found it?
Unfortunately not. We're still looking for the damn thing.
I see. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I really do.
I need you to make one promise for me.
And what promise?
That if you're in the room, you will back off.
I will do my best. I am still bound by the oath, but if it's for my friend Topaz, you can count on me. And at this point, he actually holds out his claw, and with a small dagger, he actually starts to flick off some of his dragon scales.
Oh god, he's gonna do a blood oath.
And with that, he actually takes the scales and he holds them out to Trilly. Take these.
I don't want to.
Well, at least you're telling the truth.
I'll take him.
I was about to say, I'll take him too.
He walks up
I
to
hold
you
out my hand.
and he gently tips the scales into the... Call it a oath of... Call it, as it says, as an oath. You have the word of a Dragonborn. When Dragonborns choose to shed their scales to someone, it shows they trust them. It's why Topaz is one of mine. And I'm glad to see she hasn't let go of it.
Dang.
Thank you for that.
Goldie's
I'm gonna
never done this.
Get these scales. All right, we'll hold you to that promise. You know that, right?
I'm fully aware. And if anything, thank you for at least giving me a chance.
No problem.
With that, the circle slowly begins to fade at this point. And at this... Oh, if I can get my bloody thing there. Bloody hell, why is it not... Oh my god, it's not going to vanish, is it? Damn it! I planned this! Ah, there we go. As the ring... I'll just say the ring is slowly beginning to vanish, and he goes, looks like it's almost time. Topaz, before I go...
Yes?
He runs up to you, and he holds out his necklace to you. The one that has the nail on it. I'm still a member, right?
Always.
Thank you.
You always will be.
Thanks, Blondie.
I check a little. I check a little bit. And what he called.
Yeah.
Me.
Blondie.
It's the nickname I used to call her when she was just a little kitten.
Aw, that's cute.
Well, she saved me, so how could I not be friends? But I'll leave that to her if she wants to explain. I best try to get back in time.
Right.
Right. You don't want to raise suspicion.
Correct. He looks over at you, Mugbin, and goes, "You're being awfully quiet over there. Is he always like this?"
Most of the time he's asleep and or drunk. Usually both.
And what are you right now?
Neither. That's why I'm cranky.
He looks over at the lot of you and goes, "You have a right group with you this time." And with that, you see Feather slowly beginning to walk away. Oh, one last thing. If I ever come into if I come into your paths at this and I'm around Diction, call me Feather, not Skull. Okay?
Of course.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I best be off. I wish you luck.
Yeah, same to you.
And with that, you watch as he pulls out a similar stone that Diction had before.
I run over to grab him before he throws it on the ground.
Huh?
I knew you had one of these on you!
No, relax.
No, you're taking me with you.
What?
Hold on, Magnus. I thought we were going to Noir.
Yeah, now I have double the reason.
No,
I have double the reason to kill that bastard.
No, if you come with me, it's going to arouse suspicion.
Alright. Look, where are you going right now?
Magnus, we don't have time for this.
If you must know, I'm warping to the town of Solstice. It's close to a way to Moru and Helgable. So
fair enough.
It's my way to try get there from both directions. I'm just gonna go close and try and make my way.
Alright, I'm backing off.
Welcome back.
Oh, wait, is that Secton?
No.
No, Sexton left.
Oh.
Sexton's still gone.
Oh, okay.
Well, then you said they were back.
Oh, is
I'm
it
backing off?
That was Chopper as Magnus saying that he was
Yeah.
backing off.
I didn't hear the off part.
It's alright. Anyway, at this point, Feather looks over and he sticks you Topaz, this is familiar to you. He sticks his claw out and he holds up the hand, almost like he's about to fire something from his hand. But you watch as he turns the claws and he turns them sideways, almost like a side, almost sort of like he's making an E in the shape. He basically has the two middle fingers stuck together and the two outer fingers close to the thumb, almost sort of situated like he's making two separate V's. And he looks over in your direction and goes, "Vigor and valor. Remember, Topaz?"
Always.
Anyway, good luck. And with that, he throws the stone on the ground and... Oh, please go well. Please go well. Don't ruin this moment for me.
Ruin it.
Natural 20!
Damn it!
Oh, God.
And with that, he throws the stone on the ground and... he vanishes. And a puff of green dust is left on the ground. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Ag!
Alright, so, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for tonight's session. So, how was that?
Eventful.
I'd like to point out that I did plan Topaz's backstory bit into all this. You guys just took a lot fucking longer on the scorpion.
I feel like it was us.
Alright. Anyway, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, if you were charged with joy with this stream, be sure to hit the subscribe button, check out the other videos we got going on. Thank you so much to everyone who turned up. Now, next week, we should still have another session. Lena is going to be dropping out halfway through the session, so hopefully we'll get somewhere with that. And hopefully we won't have a Secton drop.
And you'll have a chopper on time this next time.
Hooray!
Because I'm going to be modifying my schedule tomorrow.
Fantastic. Alright, but with that said, I hope you guys have had a blast. I've had fun. And I hope that you guys are going to come back for the next episode. So, we're going to wrap this up, and then I've got Cutler saying to probably do another raid. So we'll probably pass the raid on to someone else there. So we'll see what we got there. Because the last time we did it, it disconnected the server.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do that. So now the perceptions rolled low. It's time for us to go. So with that, it's goodbye from your Dungeon Master, Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers. It's goodbye from Lena.
And our peoples.
It's goodbye from Chopper.
Hello and goodbye.
It's goodbye from Aeon.
Bye.
It's goodbye from Raven.
Toodaloo.
It's goodbye from Heidi.
Sayonara, suckers.
And it's goodbye from Dell.
Boy, everybody!
And with that said, this is Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers, signing off on Let's Play Live Perception Check. Stay charged, and catch you all later. Good night, and goodbye!
Boy!
Bye.
And we're gonna hopefully get a raid going on, so I'm gonna get that raid quickly sorted. See you later, guys.
Beep.